and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream with me, your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. It is the Steampunk Extravaganza tonight as I bring out a cosplay that I haven't worn since 1992. We had to say dickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20. So, hello everyone, welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. I am your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay, and tonight we are doing a cosplay, showcase, I guess, of something I haven't worn for a long time, actually. I'm trying to think now when I wore this last. I genuinely can't tell you when I wore this cosplay last. But how are we all doing in chat? We have, let's see who we've got in chat. Corax, your Corax. Composite Games, hello there, how are you? Apostle, welcome. Pickle, welcome, welcome. Of course, we have Ranger of Krieg as our moderator tonight. Let's have a look. Anybody else? Kai, hello, welcome. Rambo the Maker, hope we're all doing well. Apocalypse, welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, I really do hope that the wonderful Pastel Queer feels better. I know currently is not feeling well at all, so I really hope that you're feeling very well soon so you can come back and join us on stream. Now, this is my bowler hat. I wear this everywhere. I have a brown one, and I'm looking to get a red one. There's a few I'm looking to get. I do very much love a bowler hat. Hello from Mallorca. How the hell do you say that? Mallorca. Is that Mallorca? Is that how you spell Mallorca? I've never seen it spelled out. Tired and my foot hurts, and the Pastel Queer is ill and miserable. Oh, I really hope that they're better soon. Wow, I can't believe it! I'm streaming all the way to you there. That's awesome. Miss Koala, hello. Rambo the Maker. We have the Plague House at the moment. Oh, that's I'm so sorry about that. I hope you feel better soon. But yes, we are here, we are back, we are streaming. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Now, let me get rid of my bowler hat for a second. I don't actually know where to put it. I will put it there on my Iron Warrior. There it is. It's on my Iron Warrior now. There we go. The water in Mallorca don't taste like what it ought to. But seriously, how are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. So, like I said, we're doing a steampunk night tonight. Now, for those of you who don't know, there's a story to tell and everything. But before we do, just one thing. Do you guys remember I now have a mannequin? I have a mannequin now, which I dress my Deathcore of Krieg up in. I actually need to get a base plate with one of those awkward, arm things for it. But the little stand bit that goes inside the thigh, the shin actually, sorry, back in the calf muscle, it goes up in there and holds the mannequin up. I unfortunately can't find one anywhere. I can find base plates, but I can't find the actual stand for it. But I put up on my cosplay page on Facebook, yes, Pickle, indeed. I put up on my cosplay page, this guy needs a name. While I was at Warhammer Fest, loads of people threw a bunch of names out. I then grabbed a bunch of those names. I put them into a list of all the names I thought were quite good. I took them from Instagram and Facebook, a lot of doubles, a lot of triples. I put them all on, and with 7 votes, the votes are closed by the way, but with 7 votes, the winner is Iron Steve. His name is now Iron Steve. He's going to get a sticker soon with "Hello, my name is Iron Steve" stuck onto him there, so when I take him to conventions, people can know that his name is Iron Steve. Go Dummy McDumbface. Someone did put Dummy McDumbface, but sadly Dummy McDumbface didn't work. Alfarius, I thought would be a shoo-in, honestly. I thought Alfarius would be a shoo-in. But Iron Steve is here to stay, and I'm very, very excited for it. Also, believe it or not, I actually need to message somebody about Swansea Comic Con. So, Swansea Comic Con is coming up this weekend, and I will be there in a different capacity. I will not be there as Iron Warrior Cosplay. I will be there as Professor Verymental with Professor Elemental live on stage doing fighting trousers. So if you guys are going to be there, please come along. Speaking of steampunk, he is the epitome of steampunk. He is steampunk. He emanates steampunk. He's the most steamiest of punks. So I'm just going to mannequin. If I type in mannequin and then search my messages, I've actually got to find somebody who has a mannequin hand for me, believe it or not. So I'm just going to say, remember the hand, left, please. There we go. Because this absolute legend was nice enough to give me a hand, and unfortunately it was a right hand. So at Warhammer Fest, the Iron Steve, sorry, not the mannequin, Iron Steve had 2 right hands. And I've just messaged him now, my friend Mark, the absolute legend. And I was like, remember the hand, please. Left this time. And he said, okay, I'll dig it out tomorrow. Legend. So I'm going to be taking the hand off of him and taking it back and swapping hands with him. It's been really funny. Hey, Nate the Chill Valhound stealth mod. How are you? How are you stealth modding? Not even the active mods is picking you up. Well, how are you here? That's really weird. The active mods only shows Ranger of Krieg. I don't know how you're here, but it's the way it is. If that's how it is, that's how it is. We should turn you guys down a little bit. Jesus, it took you long enough. What do you mean it took me long enough? I don't understand. He's not here. He's not in the active mods. Ginny, miss you, Doverick. Oh, hello, Ginny. How are you? Fighting trousers. Yes, indeed, Corax. Yes, indeed. Exclamation mark link. What is happening? Exclamation mark social. There you go. You got it in the end. You got it in. And the Discord as well. But yes, he's been here for ages. That's really weird. Oh, there you go. He is now showing up in my active mods. He's now showing up in my active mods. So that's why I was like, I didn't really know, because he didn't show up in my active mods. But we have Nate the Chill Valhound and Ranger of Krieg here in my active mods. Sorry about that. I had to do that super quick, otherwise I will forget after stream, so I just didn't know. Twitch does take a little time to refresh. Yeah, true, that it does. But if he's been here for ages, then I was a little bit worried, because normally it comes up immediately. Anyway, so Iron Steve, that is his name now. I can't believe it. I'm really, really excited to get that sticker put on him. I might even do a little video of just me writing Iron Steve and then slapping it on him. That'd be really cool. So I'm gonna take his hand to Swansea Comic Con. I'm gonna be there both days. I'm gonna be there both days. My girlfriend's there on the Sunday. I'm there on the Saturday. And I've been thinking to myself that maybe on the Sunday I'll go in my Deathcore of Krieg. I'm not 100%. We shall see. We'll be seeing you at Insomnia 71 in September. I don't think so. I haven't got Insomnia down. I haven't got Insomnia on my list of cosplay places that I'm going to, or that I've been invited to. So probably not at the moment anyway. I don't know. So we'll see. But we shall see how it goes, because August is a very busy month for me. In terms of not cosplay stuff, I'm doing a lot of other stuff in August. August I've set aside for something special, so we'll see how that goes. Season 5, It's Alive, is slowly creeping up on us. The announcements and stuff are going to go out very soon, and then I'm going to get a list of people together in preparation for August. So fingers crossed that'll happen very soon. And we are in the final stages of the merch drop. We're currently sorting out the lanyards. Once the lanyards are done, I will then be able to start putting that out and putting them up on Etsy, and then announcing to you guys that the merch drop is happening and the pre-orders are out there and ready for everyone. Deathworth, hey, how you doing? Really good. Hope you're doing well. Season 5. Oh yeah, Season 5. I can't wait. I'm really excited for Season 5. We released at the data released at the last event. That's pretty cool. September 7th and 10th. We'll have a look. I'll have a look, see how it goes. So, as you can see, we're running 2 goals this time. This is my May sub goal. This is the May sub goal. I've moved it down to here, and we still have Season 5 It's Alive up here for the lapel microphones and one other camera. So that's it. So I'm not subbed. Gonna have to fix that one. Hey, you've subscribed with Prime. That's awesome.
The fourth legion's number grows stronger.
That's pretty cool. I like that. So why is it asking me? That's weird. It's asking me to accept them. So hold on. Can I just do that then? Hide gifted subs. Weird. It actually came up being like accept, and I'm like, okay, clicked, and then it came up. What days do I stream? I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. GMT. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Obviously, if we have Comic-Cons and stuff the weekends, like, for example, Warhammer Fest, I couldn't stream on the Thursday because I had to go to Ranger of Krieg, so I do miss the occasional, you know, that kind of thing. Did you see Alpha Runner streaming? Yes, I did. I didn't actually catch her stream. I saw it on my phone. She'll actually be streaming at 8 p.m. She should be streaming in a bit, or streaming now. And depending on which one of us finish first, we're going to raid each other, so that's pretty cool. So I'm really, really chuffed by that. If I disappear, it's because I have to use the wife's data. Dude, if you don't have to use your data. It's cool. I love that you've been here. If you want to turn your data off and go enjoy your holiday, you're more than welcome to. I love that you're here, that you're just, like, having fun drinking and just watching my stream. I think that's fucking awesome of you. I really do think that's fucking awesome. That is absolutely badass. So let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Hopefully that should work. Hoping these alerts work now, because I've got a new alert system. Well, I haven't got a new alert system. I've got my recent events thing on Streamlabs now, because before I would miss some things and I'd want to replay them. And unlike Streamlabs OBS that I used to have slobs, I can used to play them in the actual program itself. Now I can't, so I use Streamlabs separately. So I've got that there. Hail Hydrate for 600. Thank you so much. Let's get the Hail Hydration. Thank you so much, Nate the Chill Valhound, you absolute legend. Composite Games, I dropped you a message on Discord earlier about a petition. If you want to share it in self-promo, share it in self-promo on the Discord. You're more than welcome to. If you want to share it in the self-promo on my Discord, I would be so grateful for you to do that. That'd be awesome. I did not get your message, though. I have just seen it, because I'm not going to lie to you. I've got 50 unread messages on Discord from multiple people. Mostly asking about the Iron Warrior, which is really funny. Being like, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? Wow, since Warhammer Fest. Do you know, I need like a banner or something here when I'm going on, like, not a rant, but when I'm going on like a long talk. Holy Christ, still no grants. There won't be grey knots on Discord, unfortunately, because the system I've got with the ticks and everything, it takes so long to set up, and if I change it, I have to get rid of everything and start it again. So now that that's up, I've restarted it twice since when I was like fixing it and everything, but I won't be able to change it, unfortunately, for the faction selector. So I'm just going to leave the faction selector as it is. I just put like the standard ones in. I did put Deathcore Krieg because me and Harry are both Krieg, and there's a lot of Krieg and everything. So if you want, you can just put Loyalist Space Marines and sort of chill there with the Loyalist Space Marines. But like I said, I can't put specific faction. I did. For those of you who have been in the Discord long enough, remember when I had the huge list of different factions and I kept adding to it all the time, and there was like one person in this random faction and maybe one person in this random faction? It was so sporadic, it didn't work, and it was hard to at people. So now I've got this system and it works so much better. It's so much better. And the fact that it you just click whichever one you want and it auto assigns it to you, I think that's amazing. So anyway, a little bit of a rant mode. We should have a little symbol up here or something that flashes when I go on a little bit of a rant. Oh my god, have I had people messaging me about building them a Space Marine after Warhammer Fest. Now, I take that as a compliment. Let's just chill out for a second. I take that as a compliment. I think that's fucking awesome. That people are like, I love your work that much. I want it. Like, I think that's pretty fucking badass. People like, they want my work that much that they're like, I'm willing to pay you for it and get a Space Marine and everything. I think that's really cool. Like I've said before, the cost alone to build one. Cost of materials isn't much. When you work out just the materials, it's not much. When you add in time and like glue, not just glue, but there's a fuckload of glue. When you add in like glue and then you add in like sealing and painting, then you add all that up, but it's time. Time is the problem. Now, you wouldn't pay yourself minimum wage. You would pay yourself what you think you're worth. I think I'm worth a lot. Not excessive amounts of money. But I genuinely just give them what I like to call, well, actually, it's what David Roth helped me out with, Exeter Cosplay. He was just like, if someone messages you about a Space Marine, tell them 15 grand, 20 grand. Just tell them £20,000. There you go, £20,000. Because no one's going to pay £20,000. And you wouldn't want them to pay £20,000 because that's a ridiculous amount of money. Just pick a really stupidly high number and say that. Now, that's what I used to do. I used to be like, £20,000, awesome. They'd be like, no, thank you. And I'm like, yeah, cool, no worries, bye. I felt kind of shitty doing that all the time. So instead now I tell them I don't do commissions. Like, I don't do commissions, I don't do Space Marines. I'll link them to like Etsy pages, or I'll link them the files and be like, here are the files. The files are free. If you want to build the files, here you go, you can have them. That kind of thing. But I don't build Space Marines. There was a guy ages ago who built Space Marines, and I don't know whether he's still going. I have no idea. But he was laser cutting them and just dremeling them and gluing them together. But he sent 2 out, and one went to Australia, and it was in a tiny box, and it was all crushed and flat packed together, and it was all squeezed and bent and buckled, and it was all fucked. Because they were super cheap. They were super cheap. Really, really cheap. And not built. The parts were there, so like a thigh, you'd get a thigh, you'd get a boot, you'd get a helmet, you'd get a shoulder and everything. There was no details, nothing was connected. It wasn't a wearable suit out of the box. It was more of like a Space Marine model, like a miniature. So you get the miniature on a sprue, i.e. the parts. You then snip it all off, you take it all out of the box. You then put it all together, you make it so that it's wearable and everything can fit on, like the shoulders can sit on and chest and the helmet and the trousers can stay up and the braces and the thighs can hang and the shins and everything sit properly and all that kind of stuff. Then you paint it all yourself and you do it all yourself. So it's like painting a miniature, but except in 1-to-1 scale. So IKEA Space Marine, yeah, like a flat, well, not flat, well, unfortunately, the one that went to Australia was flat pack, unfortunately. I don't know whether these alerts are going to work. I'm really play alerts. I don't know. I don't know if these alerts are going to play. We'll see. Actually, hold on. I'll replay you the Deathwolf one. Ah, there we go. So
the 4th Legion's number grows stronger.
So now it's playing. So hopefully they'll just play. So it played early. Yeah, no, it played earlier because I had to accept it, and I don't know why I had to accept it, which was really weird. So I'm going to see if there's a setting I need to change or anything, because I've only just started this tonight, so we'll see. So like I said, I don't do Space Marine builds. I just don't. I will help someone build a Space Marine by sending them the parts, the files, I mean, telling them the best way to go about it. Like, don't print it all out on A4 paper. Go to a printer's and get it all printed out into A3 sheets of paper and get that done, you know, so that it's huge pieces of paper that you don't have to sellotape loads of tiny pieces to make one piece, that kind of stuff. So it's a long list of stuff that, you know, to build a Space Marine. Like I said, it's not difficult, because there's lots of Space Marines out there. It's not difficult. It's just time consuming. You need to be patient. You need to. It's not going to work immediately the first time. Like, I know so many Space Marines. The amount of Space Marines seriously out there have had to. They've built them and then they're like, I've had to change this. I've had to modify that. I had to tear this apart and remake it. I had to add this and change that. You have to change it all the time. The Slavman's first time chatter. Hello, welcome. The Slavman. I like that. The Slavman. Squats on toes, break your bones. No, I'm joking. So yeah, anyway, that is my little tangent on Space Marines. Anyone know if MCM Birmingham is in October or November this year? I don't know about Birmingham. I only go to London. I go to MCM London, which is in May and October. May and October. So, but if London is in October, probably in November then, because London is in October, so I don't know 100%. But yeah. Anyway. Welcome everybody. We are here. It is Steampunk night tonight, and I can't say. Wait, are you the Iron Warrior cosplayer at Warhammer Fest Sunday? I was at Warhammer Fest all weekend, and yes, I was. I was the Iron Warrior there all weekend. I would prove it to you, but I don't have anything to hand. My bolters and everything are away. All my guns and stuff are away. Hold on. I got my combat knife. This is my combat knife that I took out on stage, and I was like, "Hey, combat knife!" And I spun the hammer. This is my combat knife. That goes back onto the Space Marine trousers. I don't have much Space Marine stuff to hand.
Warrior has joined our
hey, Legion. The Slavman's nice. Welcome. Also, you tested out that my alerts work, so I really appreciate it. Hey, I have photos of it. You have photos, dude. If you have photos, please join the Discord. Post them in the Discord in the Warhammer 40k page, and I would love to add them to my album, my cosplay page on Facebook. It was an outstanding cosplay. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. I really do. It was November the past year, so probably November then for the Birmingham MCM. But yeah, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was there with Ranger of Krieg and a boatload of my incredible cosplay friends. Tonight we've got something a little bit different though. Tonight we're visiting a cosplay that I haven't done for a very long time, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. But yeah, if you haven't, !Discord. Yeah, you've already got it. Join the Discord, and you are more than welcome. Just pick a faction when you join, and then if you can post the pictures in the 40k channel, just 40k cosplay, I'd really appreciate it. I will add them to my album and credit you, my friend. Thank you so much. So, years ago, and this is where I get some pictures up. Years ago, I started cosplaying, and that would be... I was 16, just going into 17 years old. So I'm 30 now, so I don't know what year. Fuck, what year? I'd have to work it out. My maths is terrible. But I started cosplaying as a steampunk. Now, my first ever steampunk cosplay was just so plain and simple. If I can find a copy of it, if I can find a picture for you guys. There it is. So I'm just going to show you guys here. We are going to go to the screen sharing portion, and there it is. There is moi. This is me in my steampunk cosplay. This was the first steampunk cosplay I ever did. It was super simple. Just a waistcoat, my pocket watch with my double chain. I love my double chain. My double chain with a very old coin I drilled a tiny hole into and put on. A little medal, which had, believe it or not, way back then, because I'll explain in a second, but the medal I've got is just a little hammer and sickle. It's like a little Russian medal I got from a game I had years ago. And a pipe, and my very worn shirt, and my black bowler hat, which you guys just saw. There it is, my black bowler hat. There it is, the one from the picture itself. This is what I started doing. This was my first ever cosplay. Now, this photo isn't of me when I was 16 going into 17. People are just like, wait, you had a beard when you... And not... This picture was further on, but this was my first cosplay. It was just a waistcoat, a pair of trousers, a shirt, a pipe, and a bowler hat. I had these round steampunk goggles, glasses as well, which I don't have anymore. I'm going to be using my other ones instead. If I can... Oh, there you go. Never mind. Ignore me. I have found the picture. Here it is. Let me just adjust this a little bit because I had adjusted. There it is. Right there. That is my first ever steampunk cosplay. So you guys can see my mouse. These are the glasses. They're palm snares, I think they're called. They just sit on your nose. There's the beard level I had when I was 16, 17 years old. Small Doverick, exactly. Look at me. Look how young I was. The baby beard. Look at it. It's just growing in. You can see the mustache just starting to grow in. It's just... Oh, I tell you. Hey, it looks very cool. I really appreciate that. Don't show the beardless version. I can't handle that. I have got a picture of me without a beard, but I'll save you the embarrassment. I mean, that's impressive for that age. I really appreciate it. So here we have my amazing group of friends. This is my friend Marcus Belden Smith. This man here, I owe so much to, because this man here is the man who got me into steampunk cosplay. This is my friend Phil. This is my friend Matt, who was on stream not long ago. This is my absolutely incredibly close friend Holly. I love her to bits. For those of you who don't know, this beautiful steampunk lady here called Holly is the amazing cosplayer and seamstress who made my Deathcore of Krieg coat. So for those of you who want to know, this is the beautiful Holly. We have, just back here, the robot butler. This is Marcus's brother. It's so cool. The mask is made from a balloon. You pump up a balloon, and then they burst the balloon and cut it in half, and then made a mask. It was really cool. There was a bunch of us going out. This is Cardiff Film and Comic-Con. Those of you in chat who know about Cardiff Film and Comic-Con, this is going back. What we do here is go back. Anyway, so, you know, this was a long time ago. So, anyway, that was my first ever cosplay, and I have, I think, a group image of us as well I have a group image of us. It's not the, I tell you what, it's not the best image because it is tiny because cameras back then weren't amazing, but see if I can zoom in a bit. There you go. So there's us. There's Matthew's brother right there. This is Matthew here. Matthew's brother is there. And these are all our lovely friends. Big Tom, Little Tom, because they're both named Tom, and Tom is big and Little Tom is little. So Big Tom, Little Tom. So this is us outside Cardiff. We had a big group photo with people, and I had my walking cane, which I still have. I love that cane. Casual Props redeemed third. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, like I said, that was back when I started cosplaying. That was back when I started cosplaying as a steampunk. Now, that escalated because I really got into steampunk. I really got into cosplay, and when we went back the following year, we went back in a smaller group, but I'll show you guys another picture now. We've escalated a little bit here. As you can see, I'm wearing my new rocks, and I have a very big gun, and I'm covered in soot, and my shirt is dirtier, and I've got steampunk goggles now. I got goggles, and this is a group of us at Cardiff Film and Comic Con. Once again, a group of steampunks. And, oh shit, the building behind is still under construction. Dies of nostalgia. Oof, old times, you're telling me. I mean, that's, it's just, seriously. Gotta go, have a good stream. Dude, Corax, thank you so much for being here.
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
Thank you so much for being here. See you around, mate. You're an absolute legend. But as you can see, things escalated. Now, things did escalate, and they escalated quite substantially because I started to go all out on the steampunk cosplay. This is Mabel. Mabel is my... Now, remember, I was into 40k. I was still into Warhammer. I only had a very small army at the time. I had little I had Chaos, a little Chaos Space Marines. No Iron Warriors, nothing like that. Just little Chaos Space Marines, demons and such. I got gifted them by my friend from Carmarthen, Tom Goodrich, a very, very nice friend of mine, very good friend of mine. As you can see here, I'm holding Mabel. Now, Mabel, for those of you in the Warhammer 40k community, what does Mabel look like, chat? Just a little bit like. Not absolutely perfectly, the same as, but what does Mabel look like to you guys? And I'll tell you, a really cool a chainsword. Wow. But there you go. Apostle and Mr. Titan have it. A nat 1 hand grenade. Yeah, natural 1 hand grenade. You're absolutely right. It blows up, completely just explodes and kills everybody. As you can see, it's actually a Nerf gun that shoots discs. And Ranger of Krieg knows Nerf guns better than I do. He'll probably be able to tell you what Nerf gun it is. I don't know, but it's a Nerf gun, and it still works. It still operates and runs, even though it's covered in paper mache and stuff, I actually have it. There you go. You tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, because I have no idea. I could not tell you for the life of me what that, but he forgot the name. Nice, because I could not remember for the life of me. Anyway, so we went from having, but it's a Nerf gun. Yes, it is a Nerf gun. We went from having, no gear to this. So this is me having a photo shoot done with an amazing photographer called Banbury Photography. They wanted us as they wanted us there to do, a photo shoot for them as steampunks for their upcoming award show that they're doing. Now, if I just zoom in just a little bit, I can't zoom anymore. That's a shame. Well, if you look right here, what you see right here is it's a badge. It's a metal badge, and that metal badge is an Aquila, because, like I said, I was still very much into Warhammer, but I didn't cosplay Warhammer. I didn't really know Warhammer cosplay stuff existed until I met Mr. Roth. But back when he was loyal, back when I was loyal, so that was what I did. I did steampunk all the time, every Comic-Con, everything. It was just constant. You can't zoom, I can't zoom anymore. Not with actually. Hold on, can I click? Hold on. Well, fuck me. There you go. There you go. That's as close as I can go. But there it is. The Aquila right there. There it is. And, yeah, before the dark times, for fuck's sake. But as you can see, I did steampunk. Now, we then moved on to something even better, which is my steampunk piston arm. I fell in love with, there was a steampunk guy online. I don't remember his name at all. But there was a steampunk guy online, and he made himself a piston arm. Way nicer and better than what Marcus and I put together. But I love this piston arm. I genuinely love this piston arm. I can't tell you how much I love this piston arm. This cosplay actually is made of metal. So this is an actual brass bilge pump from a boat that you pump up and down. I know I'm doing a horrible thing, but literally it is. So this piece here, right at the very top here, you put that end, which has a filter, into the water in your, like your rowboat or something. And on the other end, which is the piece attached here to my arm, it would have a wooden handle on it, and you would pull up, and it would suck water into it. And as you pushed it down, a leather flap would close, and it would blow the water out of the boat, you know, onto the other side, out of one of these two holes, you see. So I had this piston arm and stuff. Marcus made pretty much everything. I would go over and give him a hand, but when I say give him a hand, you know the metal plate, the brass. This is actual brass, by the way. The chest plate, the brass piece here and the brass piece on the back is actually brass. You know? I love how the beard progressively grows in each photo. It really does, doesn't it? It just grows and grows. Anyway. So, there I am doing my my villain. There's my villain. And I have a monocle. And that's my villain steampunk with the piston arm. And it was such a good time. It was such a good time. So, going on stage at Cardiff Comic-Con, getting more photos of me doing some really cool stuff with the piston arm, some close-ups of the piston arm, like I said, us going to parties and stuff, me at Comic-Con again, so just loads of random little pictures for you from my steampunk life. There's my demo man expert with a sticker grenade, and what I would do is I would get a sparkler, and I would fold the end of it and put it between my sticks of TNT, and then light the sparkler and throw it at somebody. It was so much fun. Just all the good times of us just enjoying ourselves as steampunks. And as you can see, I used to do woodworking and stuff. So it's just, like I said, nostalgia. Thinking back to the good old days when I first started and I was getting into steampunk. Okay? Fucking caves. What? I'm so confused. General chat. Oh man, don't. Oh man. Also, look, if you look at in general chat, Mr. Titan has posted some pictures. They're quite small, but if you look at them, you'll see me. You'll see me with my lanyard on because I was the MC for London Film and Comic Con. That was LFCC. I was the master of ceremonies for London Film and Comic Con. It is absolutely crazy. That was so many years ago. I don't think you'd get away from throwing fake dynamite at people anymore. No, well, I mean, at the steampunk events, yes, because when I said steampunk events, it was just a really nice, close group of steampunk friends. Yes, exactly. We went to Danarogov, and they let us be there for the day, and we did, like, it was a storyline, and it was a group of steampunk, explorers have gone down to this planet full of dinosaurs, and they've not come back. So they sent another party down, aka us, and we would go around, and we had like stuff around there. Were like we had expanding foam with a welly boot in it, and we painted the expanding foam to look like poo and put it behind the dinosaur. And the people at Danarogov were amazing. They let us do it, and it was absolutely fantastic. So, you know, we would do all of this really cool stuff, and because we were a close group of it, they dowel it was just 3 pieces of wooden dowel I sellotaped together and put TNT on it and put sparkler and whatever. I wouldn't do that at like LFCC or MCM or any big cons like that. I wouldn't do that because it's, you know, you don't do that now. At private events, smaller events, yeah, maybe. It's, you know, it all depends. If I was on stage or something, it'd be kind of fun to do, just sort of light it and throw it into the audience or some funny random stuff like that. But anyway, like I said, that is what we used to do. Now, I wouldn't do a stream where I just show you pictures. I know I have done in the past for, like, you know, Warhammer Fest and stuff, but this is a bit different. Because here, in the workshop, I have brought my steampunk props to show you guys. This is Mabel. This is Mabel, because when she's able, Mabel is here. This is Mabel. This is my, it's quite hefty, but it's my my steampunk flamethrower, I called it, because look, it's got this here. And it still functions. It still actually functions as a Nerf gun. If I put huge-ass D-cell batteries in this motherfucker, it still works. Now, let me see if I've adjusted this camera properly. Oh, wow. What is wrong with that camera? Damn. There is something wrong with that camera. Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Yes, I do. I know exactly why. Turns out this camera is very sensitive to light, which I had no idea. But anyway, here you go. This is Mabel. Move this over. This is Mabel. Absolutely love this thing. And I do have to paint it up a little bit. There's some bits and bobs that have chipped over the years and whatever. So we have some more to show you. I'll actually move Mabel. If I move Mabel to there, move Mabel over there, and then get this camera, bring it down, table. This is, well, anything you want to be, anything you want it to be. This used to be a clock. This was, I don't know, my time travel clock at one point. My power cell at one point. It's a power pack for the piston arm. It's a power pack for the gun. Not Mabel. Mabel has her own power source. And this thing has like a milliamp meter there, which I was going to hook up at one point, but never did. And yeah, Mabel has her own power source, but before I do, I'm going to show you guys this. Check this out. You just lift this little handle, this tiny little handle here. You just turn it. Little door opens. Little door opens. And this is the really cool part. This is my steampunk either time travel clock or power source. And I love this thing. This thing is a beast. I love carrying this around. People love this thing. They come over and they try and touch it. It's pretty cool. But this doesn't. It's got a glass plate in front of it. This is removable, but it's even got a little wood. It's even got a handle up here if I wanted to carry. If I wanted to take the straps off, I can carry this like that. But yeah, how cool is that, right? This is a good little power cell and stuff. Now, this could power anything in terms of, storyline. Because remember, when I did steampunk stuff, my character name was Brutus Black. And Brutus Black, I made him a Russian. I don't anymore. But I made him a Russian, and he was heavy weapons guy. He was explosives expert, steamship captain. He was everything, because back when we did steampunk, it was all narrative. It was all, you could make up your own stories. You could do what you want with it. You could do, whatever you wanted, you could do. Now, Mabel has her own power source. This is the tank of flamethrower juice. Okay. This is the power pack. Now, this is really cool. Check this out. This is a mains breaker switch, right? Which is really cool. I kind of wanted to wire this into the power source, but sadly we couldn't. But this is... actually, hold on. I'll lift the camera, actually. There we go. This is Mabel's power source. And there's this really cool dome. Look, it's a dome. It's an acrylic dome. And it's got backpack straps and everything. And this also has a power source in it. How cool is that? I want to touch the electric. Honestly, Russian characters have always been so cool. Yeah, I used to do I used to act. When I used to do Brutus Black, I used to act. I used to get into a character. I used to be in character all the time. Let me touch the electric. If we see each other at some point, Nate, and I'm wearing my steampunk outfit, you can absolutely touch the electric. Let me just jump back to here. So yeah, I sadly got to go. No worries,
You
dude.
bloody
Slapman.
legend. See you around, mate.
See you around, mate. Have a wonderful time. Really fun joining in and watching you. You're an amazing streamer and even better cosplayer. I have no doubt your community is just as good. Love you. You're awesome, Slapman. Well, please join the Discord. You're a legend. Join the Discord. Join us. It'd be really awesome. Spicy light. But I used to do. I am Brutus Black. I used to do that kind of thing. Heavy voice, deep, big sounding voice, and I used to be like, I am heavy weapons guy. That's where I got the voice originally from the heavy from Team Fortress. So what I did was took that voice and just basically made a few changes of my own, so it wasn't as obvious. It was heavy weapons guy, but I would go around and be like, I am captain of dirigible with flying sky and big metal box, that kind of thing. I would do that kind of cartoony Russian accent or whatever, and that's how I would always do it. Obviously now I may or may not still do it, I don't know. We've got MCM London coming up, and the reason I've got the steampunk out is because the steampunk is coming back. The steampunk is going to be out and about. I cannot wait. Now I've got more to show you, and I'm actually going to be showing you the piston arm. I'm going to put the piston arm on so you guys can see how it goes together. I have got something really cool to show you guys. Got something very, very cool to show you. And it is here somewhere. You really think I would pre-search this and everything, but I'll tell you why I didn't. It's because things don't always go as planned, and when I plan something, I can guarantee you, doesn't matter how well I've planned it, it won't work. So let's have a quick gander. Let me find the photo for you guys. I did recently, as you all saw, uploaded all the photos from the amazing Dave Sinclair onto the cosplay page on Facebook of Warhammer Fest. Cheesecake Hope, piston arm. Ah, yeah, there's a piston arm. You'll see. I have got some modifications I want to do to the piston arm at some point. I want to bring the steampunk character out a bit more. But obviously I'm more known for the Iron Warrior now and the Krieg. So I don't do some of my other cosplays as much as the other ones. The Ghostbuster I do more than the steampunk, but my steampunk was my first ever cosplay. Now, thanks to Mark Spelden Smith for basically helping me put it all together, I wouldn't have gotten into cosplay as heavy as I did. So let me have just a quick look. There's so many pictures. Do you know what? There's too many to go through because there's like 1,000 and something. So I'm just going to search and type in MCM, and hopefully it'll come up with the picture I want. I don't have the picture on this PC, sadly. There we are. Awesome. Right. So screen share. There we go. So for MCM London Comic Con, for MCM, I am going to be doing 3 cosplays for the first time ever. I'm doing 3 cosplays, and these are my cos plans. My cos plans are on the Friday. I will be going around as my Ghostbuster. On the Saturday, I'll be going as my Deathcore of Krieg, and on the Sunday, do you know, I'm still umming and ahhing about whether I do Piston Arm or Mabel. I don't know. I can't. Now, here's something for you. I can't have the Piston Arm and Mabel. The actual piston and everything, it all gets in the way of each other and it all tangles up and everything. It's a mess. So I can either do the heavy weapons guy, which is my Sunday image I've got there, or I'll be doing the piston. I'm a bit about the piston because it's a big brass chest plate and big brass piston and all that kind of stuff. I don't know whether I'll be doing that because MCM rules and stuff, but we'll see. I'll take everything with me and I'll probably decide on the day. If not, at some point I'll run back to the hotel. Well, right next to the con anyway. I'll run back to the hotel and just put it on and just put on the steampunk piston arm and then just come back. But those are my cos plans for London MCM. If you guys are going to London MCM, please let me know. I am happy to meet up with you guys. I'm meeting up with so many people that I was even contemplating doing a little meetup thing, being like, if you guys want to meet up, I'll be here at this time, and I was going to go somewhere at that time and stay there. Both are far better than anything I could have do in 10 years. Well, trust me, these were made by my friend Mark Spelden Smith many years ago. Now, I might as well show you guys first before I do anything. So here it is. This is my steampunk armored chestplate. This, by the way, for those you can see from the rust and everything, it's real brass. This has all been riveted together, and the back is also brass, actual brass, and the top piece is also brass. It's all been folded and molded to my body. We spent a while with a block of wood and an anvil and a big hammer, pounding it into shape and getting it to sit on me properly. And as you can see on the inside, it's my shirt. It's just a shirt. It's a shirt arm to cover up my my human arm, so it doesn't look like it's actually a real human arm. And here, again in brass, is my piston arm. There it is, and it moves. It rotates, moves and rotates, and does all kind of cool shit. The piston arm is going on, so if you guys bear with me, I will show you how that goes on. So the coat is coming off, and I'll show you how it goes on. So let's see if this camera angle will be better. There we go. So first things first, I put my arm into the shirt sleeve, and I put the chest piece on me like that. I then bring this belt around, and this belt goes through this belt loop here. God, it's a wonder I remember how to do all of this. The flesh is weak. Looks fucking awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So this is now on, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that being heavy brass makes me feel invincible. Now, the piston arm is, as you can see, one piece, but I can unscrew this top piece if I wanted to, but there's no point. So what I'm gonna do is I grab the cuff of my arm, and I'll run it through, and I'll extend the piston arm all the way out and bring it up to my shoulder. Now, this is normally a two-man job, but I remember being able to do it by myself. So this is a D-ring, little D-ring loop there, and this is a piece of leather with a little loop through it. This goes through here. This is the hard part. Then I pull it through and lift it up so that it comes onto my arm. And then up here, you can see there's a little clip attached to the piece of brass that's up there. So I'm gonna just clip this on. Now this is the hard part. This is the difficult bit, clipping this on. If I can get my finger out, that'd be a grand job. Now then, open that. Almost. There we go. Then, bring the chain up and do the same with the chain. Ooh, almost. There we go. And the chain goes up there. The chain just sits like that. Then, I put my hand through the cufflink like that, and then push the piston back up. Now, normally, I have a big glove that goes over this. I have my actual train driver's glove, the gloves I would wear when I was on the Gwilly Steam Railway. When I was a fireman and a driver on the Gwilly Steam Heritage Railway. I used to do that. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit because it's a bit loose. So there we go. So that is that, and here you are. This is the piston arm, you see? So you can see if I had Mabel as well, this would hit against Mabel. It would just get in the way in general. So what I do is I wear my glove over this so you can't see my arm. And I try and hold it sort of like this, like sort of like at waist height and whatever. And when people like come over to me, I can like pretend to move it like a robot. I used to just do that. It was really cool. From here, this tube here, or one of the tubes I have over here, there's a connector. I can unscrew this. I can unscrew this, and there's a connector that can go into there. I would run a tube then from that to the large power pack you saw, that big box, and I would run that down, and that would have my my power cables and stuff going to, well, power cable for the arm. Sometimes I just don't have it. I do have to watch out because as you can see, it gets quite close to my face. This gets quite close to my face, and considering if I had it a bit too high or something, I could actually knock myself in the face with it. So I just kind of keep it out of my way. I keep it back there, if anything. So you can see it sticks out a little bit. It's an old pump, as I said. It's an old village pump from a little boat. So it's actual brass, which is really nice. So, but yeah, it's something I've had for years, and the fact that it still fits me really is awesome. So let's try and do some streaming with it. There we go. There you go. It's streaming night with Brutus Black. So we've had a hail hydrate. Why wouldn't I hydrate? And I'm hydrating with the piston arm as well, so that'd be really cool. So as you can see, it moves very fluidly. It's not fully attached. This bit here is the best bit, because if this bit couldn't rotate, then it would be difficult to do. So yeah, like I said, I have to make sure that this cuff here stays in a certain orientation, otherwise the piston won't work. If it goes too far over, the piston locks up and I can't actually do it. So the little copper wire here I want to replace at some point, but in terms of the functionality of it, it's still working and stuff. It makes me very, very happy. What drink is this time? I have just a Lucozade Sport this time, because I've been sweating a bit today, so I've been a bit dehydrated, so I thought I'd get my electrolytes back up and all that jazz. The flesh is weak. Oh my god, a Steampunk Mechanicus cosplay would be sick as fuck. Looks fucking awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. Also, hey, Chris, how you doing, dude? Could you tell me how you built the piston arm? I was thinking of something similar for my Mechanicum cosplay, either later in stream or by Discord. Well, this here is a village pump. It's an old vintage pump from. You can actually unscrew it. Hold on, I'll show you. You can actually unscrew it. Again, this is all real. This pump is real. It's not made by me. If I take this off, you can pop it out. See? It's actually got a leather O-ring on it. And that's what this is. This used to be an old pump. This used to be an old pump from years ago. Now, what I tend to do, and what I've done recently, is I put a bit of oil on this. I put a little bit of oil on that, so it slides up and down the pump a little bit easier. Yeah, and this just goes up and down. And fair play to Marcus, he already had one of these just laying around, because that's what Steampunk was all about. That's what Steampunk's about now, but there's so many people out there now making stuff for Steampunk specifically, which is still cool. But I remember when I was doing Steampunk back in my day, it was all just crap you found. You would just find things and just put them together, and you know. But don't just buy something and just glue gears on it. Like, I know someone who'd be like selling a clock, and they would just buy a clock, like a nice wooden clock. They would glue a cog both sides, like on the left corner and the right corner, just a little cog. They would just glue them on and be like, Steampunk clock. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. But anyway, like I said, this is the piston arm. It squeaks a little bit, but you know, it's all good. You got to do some acting with it. Like when you're doing it, I used to make it shudder a bit. I used to make it move. Used to just pick up like an empty can of Coke and just like crush it, that kind of fun. But yeah, this is something I've had for years. It's all brass, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I've lost weight because I need to tighten it up. I actually need to tighten it up, and I can't. I'm at the maximum tightness it'll go. So that's kind of interesting. I might have to wear some padding under here to hold it a bit tighter, but I'm sure proper mechanical if you got if you just got to do Steampunk. I love Steampunk. There's something about Steampunk that Steampunk was essentially my gateway drug, and Marcus Belden Smith was my dealer. Like, he's the one who got me into it, and he's the one who got it all started for me. And without him, I wouldn't attend Cardiff Film and Comic Con, because after doing Steampunk for until I was 19, so 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe 4 years I did Steampunk. 3 or 4 years I did Steampunk. With so many events. And then obviously Professor Very Mental mixed in there as well. I got into Ghostbusters. I loved Ghostbusters. I loved Warhammer 40k. But not knowing anything about cosplay at the time, but then finally getting into it and then finding out at Cardiff Film and Comic Con and stuff, being like, hey, you guys are Ghostbusters. You have proton packs. They make noises. Getting to try one on. I keep forgetting his name. There was a guy from Bristol who came to Cardiff Film and Comic Con, and he let me try on his proton pack. At that time, I think I was dressed as Professor Verymental because I was doing the cosplay competition as Professor Verymental, doing fighting trousers by myself as like a cosplay of Professor Elemental. But back then I wasn't Verymental, I was Professor Elemental because I was doing a cosplay of him. And having him let me try on, I was like, oh, that's so cool. He's like, do you want to try it on? And I was like, would you actually? Took my coat off, took my pith helmet off, took my goggles and stuff off, put the proton pack on, and got to hold the wand and like and shoot and stuff like that. Holy fucking shit. I fell in love immediately because I had Ghostbusters. I have Ghostbusters on VHS. I have Ghostbusters on DVD and Blu-ray and stuff like that. Genuinely didn't think that there would be a cosplay of it anywhere because I was into steampunk cosplay. And I saw a steampunk Ghostbuster one time. That was fun, but it didn't look anything like the Ghostbuster. He just called himself a steampunk Ghostbuster. And oh my god, it was fucking insane. We had an Ecto 1 at Geekfest in Cornwall a few years back. Oh fuck, I love the Ecto 1. I've seen 4 of the ones in the UK. All the ones that are currently in the UK I've seen. I've sat in 2 of them, which is really cool. One was in Carmarthen not long ago. One was recently in Bristol. I've seen the other 2 up at different events with Lisa for the UK CGF. And I got into Ghostbusters. Now again, Ghostbusters, I didn't make any of it in terms of like, unlike the Space Marine, I bought most of it. So I bought the overalls, I bought the name badge, I bought the elbow pads. But with the elbow pads, I did dye them grey because I could only get them in white, so I dyed them grey. And I bought the PKE meter, but I modified it with kit from David and L. Going into loads of details with the Ghostbuster thing, but I'm not going to go into too much detail. I bought most of the Ghostbuster. The kit for the proton pack, that got put together. That got delivered by Ben of Kent. I then painted that fucker up. Since then, I've made it an Afterlife. Ghostbusters 1, 2, and Afterlife pack. This is so much fun having this on, by the way. It's just having it here and just being like, piston arm, piston arm, piston arm. It's so cool. You inspired me so much with your cosplay, and I am genuinely grateful. Seriously, thank you so much. Can I call you? Are you Kate OX58 or are you Kai? I'm terrible at usernames. So are you Kate? Are you Kate Hug and Kiss 58 OX instead of XO? Hey, thanks so much, Dave, for putting my shoulders. Kai, awesome. There you go. Kai, I was right. Kai. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Sorry, I'm not. Seriously, she's Harold. It's okay. She's Harold. It's fine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm talking like crazy. With that, I got into Ghostbusters. Well, when I got into Ghostbusters, that was it. I was into cosplay, and being into cosplay that much that was it. I had spent an astronomical amount of money on my Ghostbuster cosplay. Don't get me wrong, this steampunk stuff wasn't crazy cheap either, but compared to my Ghostbuster cosplay, was quite expensive way back then, and I didn't really have that great a job. Well, I did have a great job, but it didn't pay as much, so I saved up and paid Ben in installments. That was kind of nice. I'm on the Discord server with my new account name. Nice. Let me know what your new account name is so I can make sure I know who you are. You was sold. I was sold hook, line, and sinker. Yes, I was. Hook, line, and fucking sinker, Chris. Seriously. I was taken. Seriously. So, got into my Ghostbuster cosplay, but while I was at Cardiff as an MC, because I started working for Showmasters for the cosplay area, I got into cosplay that much. I started working for Cardiff Film and Comic Con. It was hilarious. I started doing a bunch of different events like London Film and Comic Con and all this kind of stuff. That's when I met Mr. Titan properly in his Titan cosplay. And but before then, I was at Cardiff Film and Comic Con, and who did I bump into but this fucking 9-foot-tall, axe-wielding corn berserker on stilts? Who do you know has a 9-foot-tall corn berserker on stilts with a giant chain axe. Exeter Cosplay, that was right. David Roth, Exeter Cosplay. And when I met him, that was it. That was it. Because when I met David Roth at Cardiff Film and Comic Con, he got out of his suit not long after, and I met him and chatted to him. We saw each other again at Cardiff. We kept seeing each other here, there, and everywhere. And then London Film and Comic Con, met him again with Dave Damon and his Grey Knight. And man alive, not long after, I asked Dave Roth and Dave Damon for all the info. I got given the patterns by Heinrich Pilrud, the original Space Marine. I call him the original Space Marine because I believe he is. I got given the patterns, and then with Dave Damon's help, with David Roth's help, and multiple phone calls, holy fuck, did I start building my Space Marine. And here we are, fucking 6 years into owning a Space Marine. Thanks so much for the hydrate. 6 years ago, 6 years into owning a Space Marine, I am Iron Warrior Cosplay. I have a Twitch channel, a huge following, a crazy, like, massively followed TikTok channel. I have a YouTube account that's almost hitting 1,000 followers. It is insanity. Never did I think in my entire life, not an iota, nothing ran through my mind when I was like, hey, I'm a steampunk now. I'm gonna eventually be a Twitch streamer and do cosplay stuff and wear cool stuff on stream and build a Space Marine and do all that kind of shit. Holy fuck, you have no idea. It was mental. Genuinely mental. Honest to God to you. Cannot tell you how crazy this journey has been. There was that there basically for you is a bit of my backstory, really, into cosplay, or a little very sporadic bit of like how I got into cosplay and stuff. The Cheese Herald, I've already spoken about Very Mental, but Very Mental is Professor Elemental. I used to be a doppelganger for him called Professor Elemental. I used to do gigs for him, doing chap hop. I've a man of many talents, a jack of all trades, a master of fuck all, I would say. But yeah. Anyway, so piston arm. Now then, I've undone the chest piece. Now this is the bit. Getting it off is a lot easier than getting it on. There we go. Undo that strap, and then straighten your arm out, and then pull your arm through. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's fine. There we go. Get that out. Get my arm out of that. So there's the piston arm portion. Like I said, it's just 2 pieces and brass. And this bit here that holds the actual pump, this bit here, believe it or not, that's a copper pipe holder for radiators and stuff. So it's kind of funny. So that can go down there. Just there we go. And then I can remove this. Oh, you tried to do a funny, right? I'm sorry. It's quite hefty. This isn't light, but it's really fun to wear. It's super warm too. I love wearing it. But before we carry on, before we continue into more stuff, I will show you this. I want to show you guys this. On the side here of the power pack, I have this just cool like kids toy little thing. I have hose connectors, 1 copper. That was quite funny. 1 copper and 1 gold or brass. That's where these tubes connect into. These tubes here. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. I have to figure out what that is at some point. Let's got to respray that at some point. But yeah, these connectors. Now there's 2 different connectors, and these 2 go into the gun. So it goes gold to gold, and then copper to copper, and then these 2 go to Mabel, gold to gold, copper to copper, and there you go. these, oh god, are the tubes that connect Mabel to the power pack, or to the Prometheum, or whatever you want to call it, because you could call it a million things. I'm going to sort these cables out a bit better. There we go. So, yeah, there you go. Oopsie daisy. Oh, never mind. That's just come off. That's just broken. Well, there's something I have to fix. Oopsie daisy. That's just come off. That's a pain. Oh, no. Okay, so that's fine. There's something I have to fix before MCM. So I'm going to have to probably put a little screw or something in that. But before I do, I might as well still show you, because it still works. There you go. So that's what it looks like with the tubes and the backpack. And it's crazy, and I love it. So with Mabel, let me just get the connectors off. With Mabel, she is quite a hefty girl. Come on, click that. There we go. So with Mabel, she's quite a hefty girl. Trying to get this connector to work a bit better. There we go. Like I said, she's old. I've not worn this cosplay in a long time, so there we go. That's fixed. So yeah, I've not worn this cosplay in a while, so trying to make sure that it all runs and works and everything is a challenge. So my first little repair is this, which should be absolutely piss easy. Just literally two tiny screws and some glue, and it'll be fixed. So I can do that after stream. So that's Mabel. That's Mabel and my Steampunk piston arm. They will be coming with me to MCM London for the last day of MCM, so I can walk around casual-like. Well, I say casual. That Steampunk cosplay used to be one of my main cosplays, and now it's like, you know. So, I'm on the Discord. Hook, line, sinker. Same guy I was walking around as the War Master. Yes, the War Master is David Roth X Cosplay. He's my absolute, like, genuinely closest cosplay friend, because he's the one who got me into prop building and stuff, and like him, Dave Damon, Marcus Belden Smith. There's just so many people. Marcus Springle. There's so many people who got me into cosplay and helped me out over the years, and now it's just, you know. Harry's crying now. Oh, not like that. You know what I mean. I'm talking about the people who like got me, like pushed me into, into cosplay. But remember, I thank David and Marcus and all them for getting, David Roth and Marcus Belden Smith and for getting me into cosplay. If I hadn't gotten to the Iron Warrior side of things or the Space Marine side of things, I would never have gone to the convention in Cardiff and met Harry in his Krieg Grenadier. So, yeah. We have a highlighted question from Chris. Also, one question that is a bit off topic. Sorry about that. How do you make the Space Marine have... That is the one question I've been asked by so many people after Warhammer Fest. It's a kid's toy. I never hide it. What I do at cons, like if somebody came up to me, like people would come up to me and ask... people would come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, loved your suit and everything. How did you make the noises and stuff like that?" I would look at them and go, "Trades." I'd be like, "Trade secret. Trade secret. I can't tell you." And they'd be like, "Ah, really?" I'm like, "No, of course I can tell you." And I would tell them, it's called a Mega Stomp Battle. Where is it? There you go, Chris. It is called a Mega Stomp Battle. It's an audio reality costume. It's a kid's toy. Now, I've modified this kid's toy thanks to Caxor, who gave it to me as a gift. You just wear it on your belt and it makes noises, but they're not loud enough. So, wired in an aux cable to get them in. But listen to me. Chris, you still here? Listen to me. I need to tell you this. This is a very important bit of information. Finding one of these is like trying to find a needle, not in a haystack, but in a huge haystack that's currently on fire. They are like chicken teeth. No, not chicken teeth. What? Unicorn, rocking horse shit. They are incredibly rare. Seriously. They are so rare. So you need a real big magnet. Well, fuck, I don't know, man. Like, magnet maybe, but... Yeah, no, I'm saying there's a chance. Well, don't get me wrong. Hold on. Here you go. Like, let's do this on stream. Let's do this on stream. Here we go. Let's do this on stream. eBay. Let's go to eBay. And let's type in Mega Stomp Battle. So it's just toys and stuff like that. So if I just type in, how about Mega Stomp? Not everyone types in the actual full name. There was another version called a Mega Stomp Panic. But there... Oh my god, Chris, there's one right there. This is a Mega Stomp Panic. It has the same noises on it. Well, actually, it has 3 different noises on it, but compared to what I normally have. This is there you go. So this is the wired version. So if you look at this image here, see this little thing here? This has to stay wired into it permanently because this is what has the little thing in it that makes the noises and stuff happen. The only downside is that person's asking a lot of money. Actually, hold on. Let's reopen that. $75.95, 59 quid with $27.18 shipping, apparently £21.50. So 50, 60, so like 80 odd quid. And they are worth that now, sadly, if you're really looking to get into that kind of thing. Personally, I wouldn't really bother because that's a lot of money to spend on just a kid's toy, and you have to open it up, and you don't have to, but it would be best to solder an aux cable to it so you can put it into a speaker so it makes it even louder. The cost of my Blood Bowl cosplay, if that's the actual cost of your Blood Bowl cosplay, then yes, indeed, that is exactly how much it is. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's a lot of money. So just go to that one. There you go. But yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, it's a lot of money to spend on something like that. Yeah. But hey, if you want to spend that kind of money, you are more than welcome to. If you have the money, you can. Sorry, let me just adjust that a little bit. That's not working very well. There we go. So if you have that kind of money and you want to spend that kind of money on a kid's toy, you're more than welcome to. That one there, the Mega Stomp Panic, the one that comes with the little plug-in wired thing. My friend James has one, and he puts the actual Mega Stomp into his trousers in the front of his Space Marine, but it's not very loud. It needs a speaker plugged into it. So yeah, go Chris, go look for it. Let me know if that was any help to you, my friend. They are quite rare though, like I said. I know that one's available. That was just by chance. I just Googled that and had a look at it. Or eBayed it even. eBay's always the best place for those. Facebook Marketplace, not so much. I was lucky in the fact that my friend Caxor was kind enough to basically give me his as long as I covered postage, and I said yes. I was like, are you sure? He was like, look, I'm not using it, and I don't want to use it because it just wasn't his thing. But I love it, and I just, it helps a lot, and I will look for it. Awesome. Well, let me know if you ever get one. If you do get one, give me a shout. I can show you how the soldering works and how to get an aux cable soldered to it. For now, that Pilrod is using... Yes! Pilrod is using Mega Stomp Panic. the same as the one I just showed you. Whereas the difference between the Megastomp Panic and the Megastomp Battle is one box was blue, one box was orange. The orange one has some different sounds on it. It still has the robot one that Heinrich and myself use, but the Megastomp Battle came with a Bluetooth trigger, and if I put that trigger into a bolter or something and use the trigger, when I'm in the robot mode, when I fire it, it makes gun firing noises, but it doesn't make like bolter firing noises. It makes like laser sounding noises. So I don't use that. So you can just turn that off and not have it and just have the toy. And the toy just works off of vibrations, like impact. It just works off the impact of you walking. So if you walk quickly, it makes it. You have to make sure you mount it somewhere where it can't get hit by anything else. It has to. That's why I've mounted it to the arse of my Space Marine, because that doesn't get hit by anything. So if I'm walking along, nothing hits it. So you know, they're good to have. If you buy one, let me know. It'd be really awesome. Like I said, they're rare. There's not many of them about. There was a guy the other day in Bumblebee at Bristol or Exeter. He's also looking for one because he wants Bumblebee to have those kind of noises. But yeah, that's that for you. That's the information there for you. I didn't see if you'd messaged me. Did you message me it? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a list of messages here on my Discord that I haven't checked. So I haven't checked that properly yet. Let me just. There we go. So yeah, we can penetrate the ass of Olympia. Zug! I love that Zug's here. 100 krona, fuck that. Yeah. Is that how much it is? 1,000 krona. Wait, did you just go to eBay and find it? Is that how much it is? I'll make my own sound. Yeah, exactly. It's... Dude, I would be more than happy to send you audio clips if I can of the one I have. I have this microphone. This is an amazing microphone. I would try and record it for you. I'll record them as separate sound files so you can make your own if you want. What is 1,000? What is 1,000 krona? 100,000 in pounds. Oh yeah, 78 quid. Yeah. Like I said, 77-ish. It was like 80 quid. But yeah, I do apologize, Chris. Sorry about that. Like I said, they're rare. People want them. People know that people want them. They cost money. But I'm really happy with mine. I love that mine is on my Space Marine because, don't get me wrong, I had mine for years. Ask Harry. I had mine for years without the Megastomp. The Megastomp isn't as old as the Space Marine. I've had the Megastomp for maybe half the time I've had the Iron Warrior. 3 years. Something like that. I haven't had it long. And if I'm ever at a con that's teeny tiny, like a small con, I probably wouldn't have it on at all. It depends. Oh, I'd have it on and have it turned down. But... because that fucker is loud. Especially attached to the speaker. I've got an Anchor speaker attached to it, and well, ask Harry when we did the walk at Warhammer Fest. I was like, Harry, this is a walk. They'll have music playing. It's a huge arena. Turn me up, and Harry was just like, and just turned the Iron Warrior up to the fucking tits. So that was amazing. But yeah. Anyway.
A new Iron Warrior has joined our legion.
Why is that like that? Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, if it's still up on Friday, I might buy it before I get paid on Friday. Well, if you do buy it, let me know. If not, I'll send you the sound clips, and then you can try it out and see if you can make your own one. Because, like I said, it's people say that you only need a little Arduino board that has like the sensor on it for like vibrating or whatever, so when you walk it makes the noises. But I just bought it as it was. So, by the way, you know how the other day we hit 700 followers? We are now at 722 followers. I can't tell you how excited I am, because that means my goal of 1,000 followers for 2023 before the end of the year, that is going to happen. I can see it. I can feel it. Especially thanks to Warhammer Fest. If it wasn't for Warhammer Fest, then we would struggle a little bit. But yes, like I said, I'm genuinely over the moon about that, and can't tell you how ecstatic I am for the fact that we got to go to Warhammer Fest and stomp around like we did. It was a lot of fucking fun. Let me just see. There we go. There we go. Now, so last stream, we had a little bit of a crash in the middle. I was uploading it the other day and I saw the little crash. I've left it in. There was a little bit of a crash, a little bit of a delay thing. I'll tell you why. I was moving browser stuff into the stream. What I should have done was, instead of bringing it in as a browser and just adding it in, what I should have done is gone be right back, then added it in, then come back. Because while I was streaming, if you bring a source in for some reason, it'll say like there's something wrong with Twitch, even though there wasn't. But it was there. It was in and out. We came in and out, and it was done. You know. So anyway, that is. He flew too close to the sun. No, I didn't. It was fine. It was because I brought in a browser source because I was doing the sub goal. Well, the goal for May. My 100 followers for May. 28.9%. That we're almost at 30%. It's absolutely crazy. We warned you. It's okay, Mr. Creaky Boy. It's okay. It's okay. The whole thing is fine. He says. Look, hold on. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. Some Wii music for you to desensitize yourself to. Just not desensitize. Disassociate. Not desensitize. Disassociate. Nay, the chill hand. That is not a problem at all. If you have to go at some point, that is not a problem at all. Just let me know when you're heading off so we can say bye to you. Let me know if the Wii music is too quiet or too loud. Please let me know. But like I've said, the Steampunk Cosplay is back. For how long? I don't know. I might just do it for MCM. I was thinking maybe I'll do it for Swansea on Sunday, because on the Saturday, I'll be Professor Very Mental. On the Sunday, I was thinking of going as either the Krieg or the Steampunk. We'll see. Now that I know the tubes need sorting out, I'm probably going to check them all. Get them all fixed and sorted. That'd be kind of cool. Because I don't want them coming apart at MCM, even though I might bring my repair toolbox. I might bring all my repair stuff. I might bring my glue gun, my heat gun, my contact cement, my Dremel. I might bring everything with me just in case, because I'm taking the Krieg with me, but I'm taking the Ghostbusters also. I'm taking 3 separate cosplays, and there's guaranteed for something to go wrong on one of them. I'm not going to be like, it'll be fine. No, there's something will break on one of them. We need to talk. Right. That's it, right? So we've now moved on from a personal tech priest. My personal tech priest is me. That's the problem. When I'm in the suit, I'm like, fuck, and I have to get out and then fix it. The Steampunk is done. That is that part of the stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I really, really do. I really hope you guys enjoyed that part of the stream. We are I'm just gonna change this. Change the title of stream to Come One, Come All. Hopefully that'll change it. Let me know if the title of the stream has changed, mods. If you can refresh the page and let me know if the title of the stream has changed. It should now just be Come One, Come All. Yes, it has. Awesome. Thank you so much. Come One, Come All. It is stream time. The Iron Warrior Warhammer Fest has broken the Iron Warrior, both physically, mentally, everything. No, jokes aside, Chris, I'm gonna head off now. I got work tomorrow and I still have a huge fucking cape to sew together for my space marine. I love that you're doing a cape. You're following in my footsteps. I love it. Make sure you fuck it up. Don't just have a nice cape. I had a nice cape for ages. Fuck it up. It looks so much better when you fuck it up. Thanks, amazing stream. One, have an amazing evening. Dude.
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Zuck. So the Iron Warrior got very broken, right? Thank you so much, Zug. The Iron Warrior got very broken. I've got one major repair to do, which is one of the tubes that come out of the thigh that go down to the shins that work like an accordion while I'm walking. One of them has been completely and utterly decimated. Nay, the Chilverhound also got to go. Good luck, have fun. Dude, you can have one of these as well.
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
You absolute legend. Thank you so much. Bye, Chris. Bye, Nate. Have a wonderful time. So, like I said, the Iron Warrior has one major repair, which is that. The tubes, probably going to replace at some point. because genuinely they're gonna need replacing because they keep breaking all the time. I can use the tubes and whatever for like a bunch of little cons because I don't do that much walking. I do a bit of walking, but at Warhammer Fest, I mean, Ask Ranger of Krieg, we did a fuckload of walking. We walked so much. It was crazy how much we walked. So one of those tubes needs replacing. The others need some patching and repairing, but one of them has been decimated. It's almost come off completely around in its ring. So I'm going to have to duct tape around the inside of that, possibly cut it completely and then cable tie it back on, and then duct tape that as well. I might not. I might just completely remove that tube and put a new one on. So we'll see what happens there. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, my headphones disconnected. Ooh, that's not fun. Now I can't hear anything. Bloody thing. Oh, man alive. Well, that's fun. Now I can't hear anything. Hold on.
You bloody legend.
Oh,
See you around, mate.
Okay, I can't hear the wee technical music. Oh, bloody hell. Monitor and output. And then where's the wee technical music? No, I can hear it now. Yeah, unfortunately, my headphones disconnected and then reconnected. That's very annoying. Zug keeps reading me the Urban Dictionary sex positions. Please help. He can't prove that. I love what's happening in the fucking mod channel currently in my Discord. It's hilarious. Anyway, so one of the tubes needs replacing. I might do more than just replace one tube. Then there are 2 minor repairs I've got to do, and then there's one modification I want to do. The modification is quite an interesting one. The modification is... Whoa! Holy crap!
Sir, reinforcements have arrived.
Hello, everyone! Welcome! Longfang91 is raiding with a party of 13. Holy shit! Well, welcome one and all to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. I'm your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. Seriously, this is awesome. Welcome, Longfang. You and your amazing raiders. Welcome, everybody, to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. Jumps off the longship, runs ashore. Hello! Modhail! Raider from Longfang. Modhail, you're one of the raiders? Of course you are. Modhail, did you bring Longfang here? Seriously, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. I do many different streams. I do Q&A streams, show and tell streams like we did today with my Steampunk cosplay, which has just come back. I also do the Iron Warrior, as many of you know from Warhammer Fest, if you guys haven't seen already. Please, let's have the Discord and the social links put up if you guys can. Thank you so much, mods. Really appreciate it. Longfang just finished an 8-hour plus stream, so I can't hang about. Have a great stream. Longfang, thank you so much to you and your wonderful, wonderful community. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. Rest up, buddy. Seriously, you really do need a rest for an 8-hour plus stream. Seriously. I do 3 to 4, but I haven't done 8 yet. We're looking at a 24 at some point, but we'll see. But thank you so much, Longfang. Seriously, if you guys haven't already, please check out Longfang. I'm literally doing so right now. I really appreciate it. Holy crap. That is an awesome, awesome person for raiding us with that many people. Welcome, raiders. If you guys haven't already, please chill out and join us. I have given you a follow, Longfang. I'm now a follower of yours. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can raid you back at some point. That'd be really, really awesome. But welcome, everybody. So we are currently just talking stuff I need to do for the Space Marine for the repairs and stuff after Warhammer Fest. The Iron Warrior is actually sat next to me in several pieces. His chest, shoulders, shins, arms, and trousers and such. So what I was saying is the repairs that need doing, the tubes that I have, the air ducting that I have that come down through the thighs and through the tubes and everything, down to the shins, they're really brittle and easy to tear. They're made of like foil and stuff. was looking at first Warhammer Fest. Gotta say, I love the mini version of all the cosplayers. Yes, that is really awesome. That's thanks to Ranger of Krieg. Ranger of Krieg does his display and asks everyone to bring their mini-me's, and most cosplayers have a miniature version of themselves if they do Warhammer, including yours truly. Thanks to the voice of Kosh, who was also there. The voice of Kosh came over to my table, and I said hi, and she got to hold the bolter. She is the tiniest human being. Holy crap, she's like 4 feet tall. I don't know how tall she is actually, but holy crap. So like I said, got some repairs and stuff to do to the Iron Warrior. Actually, I realized I can't... Wait a minute. There we go. Again, I just realized I can't hear half the music because my headphone's disconnected, which is very frustrating. So I'm just going to... I would say I'd sort it out, but leave it. But I made sure the alerts, I can hear the alerts, so that's fine. If I can't hear the alerts, then I'm fucked. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I've got to sort out the Iron Warrior and stuff. That'll be something I've got to do ASAP because we have some big events coming up, like Gamescom Birmingham and stuff like that. So what I'll do, I will even go through some of the photos from Warhammer Fest that Dave Damon took. Let's go to... Actually, hold on. Let's do Rogue Traders. Not Rogue Traders. Rogue Hobbies. If I can actually... Oh, I can't hear anything. Well, that's frustrating as balls. Rogue Hobbies. There we go. I can actually hear that now. So, let's go. Going to check where these pictures start because I've got a fair few really fucking awesome photos to show you guys from the incredible Dave Sinclair. Right, here we go. So if I full screen that and then go to screen share and then go to here, boom, show, nice. Unlock, because I want to show people the full photos. There we go. Let's pull that down so it looks a bit fancier. So these are some photos from Warhammer Fest, as many of you know. Hey, Cornet Angel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We just got raided by the amazing Longfang and his incredible community, so I'm really chuffed about that. So I've just given him a follow because, yay. But yeah, Angel, welcome, welcome. We're just showing pictures from Warhammer Fest for those of you who were able to not attend. These photos are from Dave Sinclair, and I'll tell you what, they are just something special. We have so many amazing photos here, just some stunning photos. We're not going to do like the like when I did before with all the photos where I stopped and told you like a long story about all of them, but we can absolutely go through them slowly. I'll just press like forward and now and again. The amazing Eldar cosplays and stuff that were there. Rogel Dave, what a legend. Yes, he is an absolute legend. I do love this one, by the way, because you can just see there's Ranger of Krieg. There's the Iron Boy just stood right behind him, and then next to him is just my Krieg, and there's me stood with my very good friend about to put the helmet back on because I wanted to show him the helmet. The various Eldar and Jakara cosplays were quite amazing. Yes, they were, very much so. And some awesome cosplayers, genuinely, really awesome. But also, can we give a shout out to all the spotters as well? Seriously, Harry, you did an incredible job spotting for me all weekend, considering the ups and downs that we all had, and it was seriously awesome of you, so thank you so much for that. There is James. There's James as his Space Marine, his little miniature. I think there are doubles of that, but yeah, some awesome photos being taken. Oh, Warpforged, they were amazing. Seriously, their display alone was just incredible. Some Imperial Fist stuff. Really awesome photos taken by Dave Sinclair. Shit you not, some of these are incredible. There he is on the battlefield. There he is, Ranger of Krieg, the man himself on his pony. Yeah, spotters are amazing. I don't appreciate people. I found red tunic for less than 150. Oh my god, no way. Did you actually? Dude, get it. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's my boy. boy! It's my boy! Ranger of Krieg, you get that, you get that. There's me on the battlefield leading the charge with my Iron Warriors. Fucking love it. I'm gonna get a payday. Nice, nice. It's our Warsmith. Oh, you our Warsmith? I love you, dude. There he is, there he is, look at him! He's got some fluff on him. Oh god, he's got some fluff on him. I need to fucking get a toothbrush and brush all the fluff off him. Voice of Kosh did an incredible job on the Iron Warrior. Can I get a mini-me as a tech just fixing armor in the corner? You absolutely can. That would be amazing. There's the venue. For those of you who weren't able to... oh yeah, Doom Guide. That was Will. Will's cosplay was awesome. For those of you who couldn't attend, that is the size of the arena. And a lot of people are complaining about the big gaps, like the huge open spaces that could have been filled. But as cosplayers and Space Marines and such, it is nice to have very much big walking, stomping area. Just some awesome props and stuff. It's just really fucking awesome. There was some amazing stuff. Do not touch. Koyo were amazing. They gave us lanyards and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to supporting them. Warpforge, the card game. I got socks from Warpforge. Absolutely love that. There's Drac cosplay. There's his stuff chilling on the table there next to some las guns. Got some really awesome people in the cosplay community, and not only that, really awesome people in our amazing little Funhammer group. So seriously, it is super nice to see. So the Titan Owners Club, by the way, holy shit, the Titan Owners Club were incredible. Love the Titan Owners Club. If you guys ever get a chance and you go anywhere, the Titan Owners Club guys, they genuinely need some serious love, because they are the work that they put into some of these models. The detailing is incredible. You guys remember the cosplay competition where M won the cosplay competition? There's me in the background, my hammer. I loved being on stage, by the way. It was fucking insane being able to be on stage. As you can see, I'm in the background supporting my friends and being like, you guys are awesome and look at my hammer. So, this. I love this photo. Dave Sinclair got a photo of my Deathcore of Krieg on its stand next to the banner by Jack and Jill Cosplay. And I can't get over it. I think it looks fucking incredible. We got some really awesome cosplays. There he is. There's Will in his bright green, super green. Horus, Angel. There he is, the man himself. There is Alfield Windrunner. I don't know if she's streaming right now, but hopefully we'll be able to rate her after stream. There he is, and there's me announcing him as my choice as the honorable mention, or the forgot what they called it. They didn't call it honorable mention. They called it something else. But seriously, look how fucking awesome he looks. He looks great on stage. Look at him strutting his stuff. Absolutely awesome. Really, really cool. Love the cosplay. Love David Roth. Literally, we were talking about David earlier and how he got me into cosplay, into Warhammer cosplay, into more foam building stuff. These guys are awesome. And I tell you what, I'm right. All right, I'm gonna say some stuff here, right? Okay, and it's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I'm okay. But Harry knows as well. I sweated. I had to walk so far. In my Space Marine and up many lifts and many different places. I got so sweaty before going on stage. It fucking killed me. So that's why I'm so sweaty and disheveled, and my shirt isn't... I look a mess, but I was doing what I do. I nearly fucking died, but as you can see, I was doing my best, and I absolutely killed it, and I absolutely loved it, and it was fantastic. It was really, really awesome. So that is that is pretty much what I did. I almost died. There's some awesome cosplays and stuff here. Getting you to the stage was a cluster. Don't even. It's because we got sent to the wrong floor for starters, which is frustrating. There we are on stage, the judges. Oh my god. Clockwork, Dandy Noodle, Drac cosplay, and Iron Warrior cosplay. Clockwork Dandy Noodle is the lovely lady in the middle. Drac cosplay is the lovely chap on the left. And as you guys know, I'm the very, very sexy Iron Boy. The very sweaty Iron Boy. But Dave Sinclair got some amazing photos of all the cosplayers and stuff. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic turnout for the cosplay competition. Cannot wait to see what happens next year if they get us back. I really hope they do. People have been sending in loads of stuff to Games Workshop being like the cosplay was the best part. So that really means a lot to us. You have no idea. I think I speak for everyone in the Funhammer community when I say when people go up to Games Workshop or use the email thing they have now with like, rate your, how did you like the event? What could be changed into? What did you think of the cosplay area? And they can, it's seriously, when people say your cosplay area is the best bit, that means everything to me. Captain Every is giving me a hydrate. Thank you so much, Captain Every. Ugh, thank you so much. Nox and his boys. They got second. They're absolute legends. Seriously, Nox and his boys did an incredible job. All the smiles and everything. It's so nice to see. There's M. Johnson doing her thing. And Horace in the background. My boy. Loves him to bits. The best gobbo there on the left. More of M. Johnson and the other winners from the cosplay competition. There were some really awesome cosplays there, don't get me wrong. Like, look at Horace, for example. Just absolutely fantastic. Nox and his boys heading off stage. Just Warhammer Fest in general, like, truly the best gobbo. Abso-fucking-lutely. Hope you're judging it. I really hope so, too. I really am. I really hope I'm judging next year, too. I really would be. It was an honor to judge. It was really an honor to judge. I don't know how they'll do it. They might get somebody else. If they do ask me again, I will absolutely... One thing, if they do ask me again, I will hydrate like absolute fuck before getting into my Space Marine. I will eat all day, right, for the cosplay competition. I will get in the Space Marine, be there an hour before it starts because I don't care. And I will walk nice and slowly over to the stage. We'll know where to go. We know what lift to go in. We know what floor to get on at. It's going to be piss easy. We know exactly what to do now. And I will have fully ascended Horus. Good. We actually carb load and get ready. Yeah, basically eat plenty of food and drink plenty before I get into my Space Marine and do that long walk again. There's James with his... I'm surprised they were happy with the e-cig smoke. I'm really happy they were. I'm really happy there was no issues with that. I was very worried, but didn't need to be, thank fuck. So yeah, we had an awesome time there. By the way, just so you know, see that with my hair slicked back? Harry knows this too well. Harry was there. That is me the moment. That was me maybe less than a minute after getting out of my Space Marine. I was drenched in sweat. Drenched. Top to toe. I was fucking drenched in sweat. The shower I had that night, oh my god, it was so good. There he is. Drac himself in his amazing cosplay. Genuinely love his like Slaneshi kind of not Slaneshi, sorry. Zinch, not Slanesh, Zinch. Zinch pauldrons and stuff, and like it's such an amazing cosplay. It really is. The detail alone, the detail is just outstanding. I don't know who the fuck this is, but like he took the stage by storm. Dave Sinclair has getting the bus home catch later. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so much.
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't wait for Dave Sinclair to give me the raw footage of me walking on stage, because hearing the audience cheer for me has boosted my confidence and boosted my ego a little bit. Like 3,000 times. Being told by everyone, being like, dude, did you hear them cheer when you came out? And I was like, what? No. And they were like, you should have fucking heard the audience when you came out. And I was like, because I didn't hear. I was so engorged in it all and spinning the hammer and pulling out my knife and stuff, whatever. It was absolute insanity. Hello, my guy. It is Merlin Models. Hello, my friend. Welcome. We're just talking Warhammer Fest once again. I've just done my Steampunk Extravaganza show and tell. I've done some pictures of my Steampunk stuff and how I started into cosplay. And we are now just going back through the amazing pictures by Dave Sinclair by Merlin's Trousers. He's here. There is James getting kitted up with his spotter and the very talented Exeter cosplay there helping him out as well. There's more of Limestone Forge. There's more of the Kriegs and Jack and Jill cosplay. I've been informed multiple times about my trousers. Your trousers are amazing, so you absolutely deserve to be told about them. Some awesome cosplays here, by the way, guys. Seriously, there's some really, really awesome cosplays. And we had an incredibly fun time at Warhammer Fest. Seriously, it was a lot of fun. So many people walking around. I think next year will be much more laxed and much more different. I know next year for myself as well that there's going to be a big change. Just you wait. I haven't told anybody yet. But next year there'll be big changes. I tell you what, I do love the pictures of me and Ranger of Krieg stood together. Look at us. Just hanging out. Look at us, just my boy. He also, every time, by the way, every time, he steals my frickin' trench club. Every time. Steals it every goddamn time. It's just, what a lad. Love him. M. Johnson. Hey! I don't think he's in chat. I'm really gutted, but I have added him and stuff. I absolutely loved meeting. I'll print you one because he made me the awesome acrylic cut. Oh, sorry. He made me these awesome acrylic laser cut chaos stars that look fucking sexy. I've got one on my bolter. I'm gonna have one on my bolt pistol as well because why the fuck not? You need to make him one for his birthday. We need to find out. What do I need to make for his birthday and for whose birthday? Thank you, Munchie. Welcome, Munchie. How you doing? Oh, make him a club. Yeah. There he is, Mike in his stealth suit. Fucking love it. Some really awesome cosplays. Genuinely, you guys are fantastic. That's such a great picture, going from like to Horus, from M to Horus to me. Look at us! The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. How cool is that? Look at that. By the way, can I just say, what do you guys think of the bolter on the Iron Warrior? Look how cool that is. Look at that. Look at how cool the bolter looks. I can't tell you how happy I am about it, seriously. It looks so fucking good. It looks so fucking good. I'm blowing my own trumpet because I fucking want to, because I'm so proud of that fucking bolter. Look at us, Harry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me in my Space Marine Warhammer Fest, stood next to my best friend. How fucking cool is that? That is probably one of my favorite pictures from Fest. It's me stood next to my boy! My boy! I really hope Harry's like at home right now just laughing, or he's in the Discord with Zug just laughing, being like, my boy! He's my pal. He's my homeboy. My rotten soldier. My sweet cheese. My good time boy. Seriously though, love you to bits, man. No homo. Fucking hell, Harry, I hope you heard everything I just said. I really hope you heard everything I just said. Because seriously, if you didn't hear what I just said, then god fucking damn it, Harry. Look at us. Look at it. Ah, we look so good. Not gonna lie to you. Missing Warhammer Fest. I got messaged after stream being like, hey, do you miss Warhammer Fest? Like, you seemed really sad on stream. And I was like, well, yeah, I had con blues. Like, it hit me like a fucking bus. I had con blues like you have no fucking idea. I was the saddest boy. I was not happy at all. It absolutely sucked. But, you know, it is what it is. There was nothing I could do about it. But, here we are. Look at the pictures. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, but we sent hugs, bro. But Ranger of Krieg, I really hope you heard what I said just now about you and me at Warhammer Fest. I really hope you heard that. I really hope you weren't too distracted in the admin group call with Zug. There he is, my boy, the lad himself, Ranger of Krieg. If you haven't already, please follow Ranger of Krieg. If you guys haven't, check out the links I'm about to share. Ranger of Krieg, can you hear me? Like I'm asking you stuff and you're not replying. Oh God, look at me. What do you mean, look at you? Ew, Harry, stop it! You look awesome. Look how handsome you look. You look awesome. You look like my boy. You're my boy. But yeah. Sorry, we're talking about fans and fire, but I just want to make sure that Ranger of Creek can hear me. That's all. Because if I need him as a mod, it'll be handy that he can hear me. But also, I'm saying nice things about him, and I want him to know how much I care about him. There's Angel helping out Horus, armless Horus. Now he's currently clipping himself in, so he's got his arms inside the chest, clipping himself in. It is pretty awesome seeing all the details and stuff that are on people's cosplays and stuff. Helmut. Sorry for the yawning, by the way. I didn't have a crazy good night last night. I had a very, very crazy night last night of just tossing and turning and not being able to sleep. If you see that flap that says Dulcia, if you lift that up, there are sweets inside the backpack. It's so cool. I can hear you being very gay in the best way. I don't deal with compliments well. Reply to me. I showed you my... No, I'm joking. Hey, there he is. Just stood on his stand. There's James, the sweatiest of men. Not really, we were all fucking sweating like crazy that event. Oh, such a good event. Harry, if you could do it all over again this weekend, would you do it? Because I fucking would. Abso-fucking-lutely. I would do it. Oh my god. Sorry. I hate yawning so much because I'm just very tired. And once the yawning starts, it just kicks in. But yeah. We were at Warhammer Fest and it was just a blast. Just seeing everybody in their cosplay, seeing everyone doing their absolute fucking best, and it just makes me the happiest boy. Sorry, I missed what you said. Zug was saying something. God fucking damn it, Harry. This is just for the cosplay competition, because this is down in the foyer where we were judging everyone's cosplays.
Judging like crazy.
There's Nox, Mr. Nox himself, the actual legend himself, who built these amazing suits of armor for Nox and the boys. And there are some doubles in there, I think. I'm not 100%, but looking at all these cosplays is just... It blows my mind that there are so many awesome people in the community. Look at him! Shooting a Terminator in his stealth suit. Terminator didn't know I hit him. Can't even see him. Can't even tell him that. You can't see me. But yeah, we have had some really fucking insanely beautiful pictures from so many incredible people, but mostly Dave Sinclair, who went around and took loads of photos of some just really, really awesome people, and not only awesome people, but awesome cosplayers, and showed off that their work just really sticks out and stands out. And Warhammer Fest, like I said, my boy, Warhammer Fest, like I said, was a hell of a weekend. It was insane, and it killed us. It nearly killed me. But, you know, it was the first time ever that on the drive back I had to sleep. We pulled over at a services, and I slept for an hour. And I fell asleep like that. Ask Ranger of Creek. I fell asleep like a fucking log immediately. I said something to Harry, and then immediately fell asleep. I don't know what it was, but I just fell asleep, and that was it. But like I said, incredibly awesome cosplays, incredibly talented cosplays. Not only that, my friends. You guys are awesome. Genuinely love you to bits. But yeah, these are some pictures from Warhammer Fest. We'll end on like a group one for just the end of the segment. But see if we can find just a big group one from the cosplay competition or something, just to end on. I think there was a really big group one that Dave Sinclair took. If I go to cover photos, there you go. Look at all of us. Zoom in one more time and then bring it over. No, can I not move it? Oh, that's a shame. There you go. I should leave it like that. But yeah, here's everybody at Warhammer Fest. How awesome is that? Mod Hell, suddenly very tired. I'm gonna intern myself into the bed and not have a good one. Dude!
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
Thanks so much. Have a wonderful night, Mod Hale. You're a legend. I'm planning to sort new shoes for next time. I am not used to steel toe caps like you are. That's all I've ever worn. But actually, hold on. just randomly because you know it's you just mentioned it. But look, Harry, and also Nate, also Merlin, a brand new pair of boots. I got a brand new pair of leatherwork boots, and they are steel floored. There's steel plate here, and there's a steel plate in the heel, and it's steel toed as well. They're fucking awesome. They were super cheap too. They weren't too cheap, but they were quite cheap. And for the quality of them, I'm blown away because seriously, these things are just stunning. And they fit like a glove. And I wore them to work today, and no discomfort or anything. It's just like putting on a pair of boots I've worn for years. Seriously, they're that comfortable. I love them. Given how I was expecting to be there for just the parade, I was amazed that Tom and I led that. Yes, you guys did, and it was amazing that you guys led it. I'm so fucking happy that you guys led it. Have a wonderful night, Mod Hale. Seriously, you're a legend. Thank you so much for being here. Steel, not iron. Anax, how you doing, my friend? You call yourself an Iron Warrior. If I had iron in them, that'd be really cool, but they're steel toe caps. I'm so sorry. Anax, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. It has been a while since I've seen you in chat. Man alive, it has been a while since I've seen you in chat. But yeah, that was Warhammer Fest. And not only that, that was my steampunk cosplay. And that is how I got into cosplay in general. So, Canada man. Tackles. Time zones are a bitch. You're fucking telling me. Time zones are a real fucker. I am really quickly just going to take a thumbnail, which I've been trying to do more often now. So I'm going to try and do this, like, if I can. Hold on. Let me move that. There we go. That is my thumbnail. I'm going to be getting that as a thumbnail. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It is fucking amazing, and I love it to bits. The steampunk cosplay, like I said, it's old and it needs a lot of work. Like you saw, it just fell apart on stream. That tube connector came off. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that pretty much after stream. I'm also going to well, not just fix that actually. I'm going to respray this bit that needs respraying. Because it's well, it's all gone a bit white, so I'm gonna just spray that. But yeah, like I said, these things are fucking old now, and they're not as durable as they once were. But you know, I'll fix it. It'll work. It'll be there. It'll be ready for for MCM London. I'm really excited for it. But I will just lift that up a little bit, actually, and just tuck that in a little bit more. But before then, I have a very little Comic-Con to go to, a nice fun little con to go to called Swansea Comic-Con, and I'm really, really excited for it because it's such a fun little con. Not only that, I get to see Mr. Paul Alborough, Professor Elemental, once again. I haven't seen him in many a year, and I'm really excited to see him again, so that'll be really, really awesome. For now, though, I've got work tomorrow and the weekend. Like I said, it's going to be a really chill weekend. Just driving down to Swansea. It's going to be super chill. I can't wait. It's going to be really, really awesome. I am excited, though, because I get to take the stage once again. I've been practicing, even though I'm not going to lie to you, didn't really forget. If you ask Ranger of Krieg, we sing a bunch of stuff like that. Got any tips on what a cosplay foam to buy? I don't really buy cosplay foam. I just buy foam. I go straight to the manufacturer in Scotland and buy it. But if depending on what country you're in, I'm not sure. Rambo the Maker, we will be there Saturday. But Rambo, no way. You get to see me on stage with Professor Elemental. I might ask you to film it on my phone. I might be like, here's my phone. Can you please film it horizontally and film it for me? Because I would love that. That would be freaking awesome. I have footage of my gigs and stuff, but it's always been filmed by somebody, you know, there. But I have a good phone cam, man. I'll film it. Awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been to Swansea in a while because obviously we couldn't due to COVID and stuff like that. I think the last time we were at Swansea, Ranger of Krieg, you and I were there. We went with my Iron Warrior. Oh, and funny story. We went to my Iron Warrior, and as I was walking along with my Iron Warrior, the Mega Stomp died. The batteries died in the Mega Stomp. So I went, broop, broop. I was like, Harry, can you check the Mega Stomp? And Harry checked it. He was like, yep, it's dead. And I was like, oh, bugger. Never mind then. I just Googled Swansea Comic Con, and you are on Google Images for it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I've been there before. What's really cool about Swansea is they started off very small con. And they were doing a con in Swansea. I need to get thin foam. I need to talk to you later on cosplay. Thin foam? They were doing a con in Swansea, and they had a panel not turn up. They had a slot they needed to fill. And I was just there in my Ghostbuster cosplay. And they were like, panicking. We need a panel filled. And I was like, do you know anyone who could do it? And I was like, I could do you a panel. I was like, yeah, what would you want to do? I was like, oh, I'll figure something out. They were like, oh, okay. So I went into this room with people in it, went up to stage. They were like, oh, do apologies, this panel won't be here, whatever, but we have this panel instead. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I was like, hey guys, so sorry that the panel hasn't been, what you wanted it to be, but this one's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. Everything. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Sorry. Let me just move that out a touch. There we go. I should be like, yeah, this panel's, it's going to be something different. And what I did was I had all my Ghostbuster gear. I took it all off and I had it all on the table. I was just in my civvies. And what I did was I was explaining through what's what, PKE meter, CUD meter, proton pack, overalls and elbow pads and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't just explain each bit individually while it was on the table. I got some poor sod up onto stage and was like, these are the overalls. Put on the overalls. And they were like, okay. And they put on the overalls and they were like too big for them. And I was like, here you go, elbow pads. They put on the elbow pads. It was so funny. Put the belt on them. The belt was hanging off them. They were holding the PKE meter and playing with it. And it was so much fun. I got such a good laugh from the audience and everything. Ever since then, Swansea have been like, you helped us out at the beginning. We really appreciate it. I did a bunch of stuff for them. I've done 2 gigs for them. I've MC'd for them. I was a cosplay judge for them. I did the cosplay competition with them. It's been, right, gonna have to head off. Night, everyone, enjoy stream. Ranger of Krieg, thanks so much. Who is taking over for you? Is it Zug? Is Zug taking over?
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
Love you, dude. Thank you so much. Is Zuggerug, is he taking over for you as mod for the night? Let me know. But yeah, seriously, they were like, the crazy mod left. Hey, Zug. Oh, Zug, you weren't here. We had 2 hype trains the other night. We had a hype train when I started and a hype train halfway through. It was insane. It was so much fun. But I was really gutted you weren't here because I wanted to see your lovely face go by in the front of the train when it went by, and it was really fun. But like I said, with Swansea, they were like, you've been here. I've done a lot of stuff for them. No, I didn't. No, like that. We had 2. It was really fun. I'll have to show you the VOD for it. We had a lot of fun. Did like a bunch of really cool stuff. And they've basically been like, you can have a free ticket to come along, and I thought that was really awesome. Zug! What are you doing? That's not what I meant!
The 4th Legion's number grows stronger.
That's not what I meant. I love you, Zug. Zug has gifted
the
subs
4th
to...
Legion's number
oh, wow.
grows stronger.
Fujim, 1983. Wrathbone Create, Longfang, nice casual props, and Mayhem's Muse.
Stronger.
Thank you so much, dude. We are running a train. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Stronger.
It really means a lot, Zug. You didn't have to. You really didn't. But the other night we did have 2, and it was a lot of fun. I really wish you'd been here. It would have been so much fun to just see you just be like, oh no, you can't out hype train me. So it was fucking awesome. But honestly, thank you so much, Zug. I really appreciate you. You're an absolute legend. I really means a lot. As you can see, the sub goal has gone up because you're an absolute fucking legend. I'd have done it too. I fucking bet you would have. That's the thing. I fucking bet you would have. But like I said, how many more subs do we need to get hype train? Honestly, I don't know. I keep the threshold is small. I didn't set the threshold big for hype train because I like hype trains. I think they're a lot of fun. But I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm not fishing for subs or bits or anything like that. I'm just saying we had 2 hype trains on the last stream and it was a lot of fun. It was fucking hilarious. It was the same one where the stream thing kind of failed and it was like, oops. But I left it in because it was really funny. I was gonna put like a like this, or like failure music or something on it, like whoop whoop, like something like that. But I didn't, because it was like a 3.5-hour stream or something. It was gonna take ages to render just for that one sound clip. I was like, nah, don't worry about it. This will get uploaded tonight as well, hopefully. Depending, we'll see, because I don't have work that early tomorrow. I have work quite late tomorrow, which means I finish much later. So, but remember, we do have a stream on Thursday, and Thursday I've got some quite interesting plans. It's going to be something very different, very, very different. I don't know if it's going to be. I'm not going to say anything. The reason I'm not going to say anything is because, one, I don't know if it'll happen, because of many other little reasons before Thursday. If all goes well and all the pieces fall in perfectly together before Thursday, then Thursday stream will be what I'm planning on it being. If it isn't, it'll be something else, but it won't be an issue. It'll just be something to do with the Iron Warrior, probably. I'll probably set up the Iron Warrior, maybe fix him, maybe show you guys how he goes together or something. I might do like a full breakdown of the Iron Warrior. I think that'd be kind of cool. Mount the camera to like a different. I have another tripod now, but mount that camera to a different tripod and have that looking down and show you guys different bits and the internals of the suit and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I do have to do a lot of repairs on the Iron Warrior, though. There are some stuff that really needs fixing, and if I don't get it fixed before fucking Games Expo in Birmingham, I'm gonna suffer. So I've got to do that. Oh, something really cool. So while at Warhammer Fest, I needed insoles for my Space Marine. Has my fucking wheel come off? Yes, it has. I knew it! I knew the wheel had come off. The wheel has come off again. But interestingly, I can't actually find the wheels. There they are. Ah, well. One day I'll get a new chair. One day. Their wheels have come off. Never mind. It's fine, I'll fix it at some point. So, anyway, while we were there, I needed to put insoles inside my Space Marine. Now, there is no point buying those fluffy insoles, right, and putting them in to a Space Marine. The reason being is, when you do that, walk around for half an hour or 10 minutes, the insoles are done. They're shredded, they're squashed flat, they're fucked. They're done and dusted. End of story. Good night, Irene. Pull them out, throw them in the bin immediately. But insoles are fucking rip-off things anyway. They're absolute crap. Don't ever buy insoles. They're just, you can make them. So what I did was, I did have insoles. I have insoles, and the reason I have insoles, I got given like a pack of 6 of them, because I got given them. So I don't need them, you have them. So I had them in my bag, and I've used a bunch of them over the years. Not in the Space Marine, but in my actual shoes. If I'm like, oh, my feet are sore, I'll put them in the padding, and it's like, oh, so nice. So I got given a pair of 6, and I had a pair, and I put them in the Space Marine because my feet were killing me from Warhammer Fest, so I had to put them in. And I squashed them down and got out, took them out, and showed everybody how absolute paper thick they were. Like 8 mil thick when I put them in, and they were like 1 mil, 2 mil thin when when I took them out. And I was showing people how crumpled up and fucked up they were, because as I walk, it fucking crunches them all up and stuff. So what I did was I took that and I laid it flat on a piece of scrap foam. I had 10 mil, and I drew around it, and I did 2 of them, and I cut them out of 10 mil foam and put the 10 mil foam in the Space Marine feet. It's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. 10 mil P60, not high density, but quite dense foam. Pieces those in, they're the nicest things I've ever done. So what I did was, I've got the file ready. I measured the insole, and I was like, okay. And then I measured the width and everything and got all that done. I took a photo of it, and I found one on Google Images as well. I put that into Lightburn. And with my scrap foam that I've got some quite dense stuff too. I'm going to laser cut myself out of any scrap foam I have that's big enough. I'm just going to laser cut myself a bunch of insoles, because they are the comfiest fucking things I have ever worn. The 10 mil foam inside my fucking Space Marine right now is the comfiest thing I've ever worn. And I cannot tell you how happy I was when I put them in. I was like, why didn't I put these in on day 1? I would have been much better. Because, don't get me wrong, my Space Marine wellies are comfy. They are comfortable. I can walk around in them for ages. But the amount of time we were walking around per day, it was crazy difficult. Hut Armories, hello. Welcome, Hut Armories. First time chatter. Hiya, how are you doing? TwitchCon 2022 Amsterdam, nice. How are you doing? Welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. I am your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. We are just talking Warhammer Fest and things like that. But at the moment, I was just saying my chair wheel just came off. But we got a Hail Hydrate from Merlin Models. Thank you so much for the Hail Hydrate. Browsing recommended and building. Well, welcome. Can I ask, what are you building? If you're browsing, what are you building? I want to know what you're building. Are you building Warhammer-related stuff? Because we are in the Warhammer section. And if you are building a set of armor, oh, even better, cosplay. Fuck yeah. Is it foam or is it metal? I'd love to know. The reason is I am a cosplayer myself, and I have a set of Space Marine armor. Steel, even better. That's so fucking cool. Steel armor, that's so awesome. Hut Armories, that's so cool. Hut Armories, do you stream? That's so cool. That is so cool. Do you stream? I'd love to know if you stream. I'd love to watch you do that kind of stuff. He is the greatest of all time. Who, Hut Armories? No way. With a name like yours? No. I do armor smithing, leatherwork, and some mini painting. Oh my god, that's so cool. That is very, very awesome. I'm going to check out your channel super quick. Oh wow, that's so cool. That is awesome. Warhammer art, makers, and crafting. That's so cool. That is very, very cool. Do you know what? You can have a follow. Normally people come to this stream and then they'll follow me, but instead I'm following you. There you go. You've just had a follow from Iron Warrior Cosplay. I mean, since we're talking armor and stuff like that, I mean, it's not steel. It's made of foam, but still, I think it's impressive. I will show you... This is the issue I have now, right? Is if I'm like, cool, I'll show you a picture of my armor. It's like, what photo do I show? Because there's so many. There's so many of my Space Marine. There you go. Fuck, you can have that one. That one's awesome. There you go. That is my Iron Warrior Space Marine from Warhammer 40k. It is made of EVA foam and some very small 3D printed parts like the grenade and the bullets and stuff. That is me outside Warhammer World.
Iron Warrior has joined
Hut Armories! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I think that's fucking awesome. Look at that. We're at 723 follows. Ah, I love it. So cool. So, yeah, that's what I do. I do cosplay and stuff like that. So, no worries. Always need more people to raid. Oh, that'd be so cool. Hut Armories. If you do raid me, that'd be awesome. I will absolutely raid you back as well. If I ever see you streaming, I would absolutely love to raid you. That'd be really awesome. I've just followed you anyway, so when I go, what I do at the end of my streams, I go through my phone of whoever's live, and if I see you live, boom, raid. As soon as I see Hut Armories, I will raid you. That's so awesome. I don't know where my other wheel has gone, but it seems to have fucked off somewhere. I'm just getting the bearing out of it, because if I don't get the bearing out of it, then I'll lose that, and that'll be it. I'll lose that forever. Anyway, fuck it. I can go with that one chair wheel. But yeah, I just took the little bearing out of it, but the little pin out of it. The pin, on the other hand, is very loose, so I might have to lathe another one. Well, it looks like we're doing a 24-hour stream soon, so you should see me on. Nice! If you do, well, I don't get me wrong, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so if you do a 24-hour, I will absolutely raid you. Absolutely. It'd be really awesome to raid you after you've been so nice and coming to my stream and following. I really appreciate it. So, welcome. But yeah, like I was saying, I will now be laser cutting insoles for my Space Marine. Different density foam and checking out how they feel. I might do some 5mm high density and see how that feels. If that's not very good, I'll do 10mm high density and see how that feels. It has to be high density. It can't be hard, like high density. It can't be like P100 or P170. It can't be like that stuff. Like the orange leathery stuff that looks like leather and feels like plyboard, but it's actually foam. Not that stuff. It's too hard. It won't be comfortable to walk on. So it'll be like P60, P80, that kind of stuff. I've got some P90 somewhere, some really high, like quite high density stuff, like jet black stuff. It's quite dense, but it's still got some give to it. So I might use some of that, laser some insoles out of that and see if that works. But like I said, we shall see. But as of right now, though, that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. We have been streaming for, I have times everywhere, over 2 hours. That's pretty awesome. I followed you all since steel armory making is sick as fuck. Yes, it fucking is. It absolutely fucking is. But yeah, we have been streaming for over 2 hours. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who followed. Thank you, Zug, for the 5, by the way, dude. You really didn't have to. You're an absolute legend. Really, really appreciate it. 2 hours and 44. There you go. Plus the half hour. So minus the half hour. So 2 hours and 14 minutes. Not bad. 2 hours and 14 minutes. Not too bad. But yes, like I said, it has been an awesome stream. Thanks so much to everyone who came. Grey Knight Terminator is probably in my future. I have a Grey Knight Terminator. It's made of foam, but I have a Grey Knight Terminator. Ciao for now. Have a wonderful time. If you haven't already, check out my Discord. If not, you should, because it's freaking awesome. I love the people there. If you haven't, check out my my affiliates. They are even cooler. I am an affiliate with the Color Forge, and I'm an affiliate with the Fantastic Composite Games as well. If you guys haven't already, please check that out. For some reason, they're not showing up in chat, but the socials are, which is weird. Anyway, I'll sort that out at some point. Maybe because it's an announcement. But yes, like I said, follow those links. If you want to buy minis, go to Composite Games. They are fucking awesome. Make sure you use code IRON in checkout for an extra 5% off. If you want spray paints for your minis or your cosplays, go to the Color Forge and use my link below so you guys can catch up with all the good stuff. I'm planning polished aluminium. It shall be the shiniest of aluminium. The Hut Armories. Do you know who? Actually, hold on. I can get a photo up for you. Actually, instead of just mentioning a name, just to show you. Just get a good photo of him. Yeah, that'll do. That's a really good photo. Actually, yeah, I like that photo. Cool. Put it there. Hut Armories. Do you know who? Do you know who Terry English is? The incredibly awesome English armorsmith. Indeed, I do. Awesome. I'm glad you know who Terry English is because I'm about to show you something that you might enjoy, or you might actually think is pretty sick. I just have to grab it for you a sec. Give me 2 seconds. Here you go. Terry and I know each other. Terry and I are good friends. I've been out drinking with him. He's a really nice guy. He applied to be his apprentice a long time ago. While he was too sick at the time to take anyone on. Yeah, he's not been well. It's a bit upsetting. Terry's. I'm friends with Terry and a few of his other friends. But yeah, it is quite upsetting. Terry's been not crazy well, so it's been kind of like, I really hope he feels better soon. So here you go. Here's a good one for you. Got to share this one. When we went out drinking with Terry English, you got out drinking with Terry English. You got out drinking with Terry English. You know what I mean? He's an absolute legend. Nothing but a gentleman, I tell you. He's such a nice guy. I will tell you this though. There is one really cool one I want to show you. You lucky duck, you. He's a legend. Hold on. This is how cool he is. Check it out. Yeah, boy. That's me in my Space Marine with my power shovel and my boarding shield with the legend himself, Terry English, kneeling by my side. He's an absolute legend. Love him to bits. Really nice guy. Genuinely really nice guy. He was even nice enough to let me have a photo with a nice friend of mine, Annie, in front of his table. At an event, so I had a photo in front of all his awesome armor and stuff. Annie's an absolute legend. She wears his armor at so many conventions. She's so lovely, honestly. But like I said, yeah, small world, but I love Terry. Terry's such a nice guy. I really love him. I think he's genuinely a very nice guy. He was nice enough to give me a card as well. He sent me this. and it's an amazing card of his amazing artwork, and then he signed it for me as well. Really, really love him. Such a nice guy. I can't tell you how nice he is. There are some people in the world that you meet and you just can't believe how genuinely kind they are, and he is one of them. If you ever get a chance to meet him, just talk to him like you've known him for years. Talk to him like you're an old friend of his, because that's what he likes. He's, you know, he's I was telling him Galactic Elephant. Heard dirty, let me just name drop my legendary armor friend that I'm drinking buddies with. Sarcasm. Oh, I love him. Galactic Elephant. Praise be unto him. Galactic Elephant. Thanks so much. But yeah, anyway, like I said, thank you so much for the follow, Hut Armories. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Zug. Thank you so much, Zug, for the 5. I really appreciate it. You are an absolute legend. I can't thank you enough for supporting the channel. Like I said, Season 5. We are currently 125 in of 500 for the dono. If you haven't, exclamation mark tip in chat if you are so inclined. You do not have to, but thank you so much if you do. If you don't, that's not a problem. Also, we are 34 from 100 for this month's sub goal. I genuinely can't believe we've hit almost every single fucking sub goal going up till May. So January, February, March, April, May. That's 5 months we've hit sub goal every month. It's thanks to you guys. You fucking legends, honestly. You guys are fantastic. Passing out Zugscriptions. Oh my god, can we call them Zugscriptions? If Zug gifts subs, we'll call them Zugscriptions. Oh my god. Only 5 in a row. Yeah, he did. He was amazing. Just Zug does it. He just goes subs. He's a fucking legend. But I will from now on. So will I. A Zugscription. Are you lucky enough to get a Zugscription? I don't know. But seriously, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Hut Armories, for joining us. Thank you so much. I really wish you could have joined part of the stream where I was showing off more of my actual physical armor and stuff of my Steampunk cosplay. But catch me Thursday. Depending on how things go, I might be doing one thing. I might be doing something completely un-cosplay related. We'll see. I'll drop it another time. Thank you so much, Hut Armories. I'm looking forward to dropping into one of your streams too. I really am looking forward to it. Looking forward to hearing your voice and actually seeing the person behind the username. So that's basically, you know, what I like to see, is actually get to talk to people. I haven't been able to use my Prime sub in a month because of Zug. That's a good thing, though. It means you can use your Prime sub for somebody else. Go sub to Hut Armories or someone cool that you really want to see. So that'll be really awesome. Seriously, though, thank you so much to everyone. Thank you, Rambo.
You bloody legend. See you around, mate.
Thank you so much to everyone. Let's go and raid. Let's do the raidy thing. That'd be really cool. So we can go do the raidy thing. Right. Oh my god, my phone blows up every time. Now, we already have somebody to raid. If she's live, we're going to raid her. Yes, she is. She is live. We are going to raid Alfhild Windrunner without a doubt. /raid. And we're going to raid, right, Alfhild. I'm terrible at spelling her name. Windrunner. We are going to go and raid Alfhild Windrunner. If you guys haven't already, you will love her cosplay. She was in a bunch of the photos I was showing you from Warhammer Fest. I will also show you how awesome of a model page she is. She currently is suffering with 2 very fucked ankles because she was rock climbing and fell off and landed on her feet and hurt both her ankles. Luckily, neither are broken, but she currently can't walk very well, so she is sitting down and painting models, which means her cosplay is also on stop, which absolutely sucks. So when we go and raid her, I'll put the chart in the thing. Actually, let's go raid, right? And I will put, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go raid, right? So we're gonna go, we'll type raid, and then get well soon, Iron Within. There we go. If you guys want to copy that, raid, get well soon, Iron Within, that would be really awesome of you guys. I'd absolutely love you guys to do that. We are going to go and raid her. She's currently streaming with 16 viewers. We've got 12, so let's go and like kick that up a bit more for her. I'm gonna type it myself as well. Raid, get well soon, Iron Within. There we go. But seriously, thank you so much to everyone who came. We are raiding with 11 viewers to Alfield Windrunner. Thank you so much for coming. I've been Iron Warrior Cosplay. You guys have an amazing night, and I shall see you all again on Thursday. Thank you so much for coming. Bye for now.